Welcome to Game. Hey guys!
Oh!
And welcome to
God.
GTLive.
Hey Matthew, what are you doing over there?
Where I apologize for starting a little bit late, but you know, it takes
We had
time.
some balloons to blow
It takes
up.
time to blow up some balloons.
Woo.
And also go through literally like 2,000 emails
It was a lot of emails.
that you guys have sent in the last like 4 days.
We're still getting them, by the way, so we're gonna try and pull up any, like, you know, a few that we get during the stream and stuff, but yeah, they've just been rolling on in.
So anyway, today, as we've been talking about this whole week, is the big 6 million subscriber party! Woo! So the channel crossed 6 million subscribers a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and we wanted to take some time to thank you guys and really celebrate you, because without you watching and supporting the channel, and Pikachu here, and all the game theory, and culture shock, and digressing and side questing, and crossover, and the Brief history, and Smash history, like literally
And
all
Cat
of
Pat,
it.
and every...
Breakdown, Cat Pat, you know, everything that we've been doing over the last 5 years, we wouldn't be here doing all this awesome stuff, and so thank you.
It's gonna be a little fun time, and to get things started, I'll let you know how people can engage with the stream.
Will you do that for me?
I will do that.
Thank you so much, Stephanie.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it right now.
Thank you.
So you can engage in the chat, and you can send in favorite episodes of Game Theory. You can send in any other words of wisdom for Matthew as we go through the stream.
Words of wisdom.
And you can also tweet us using hashtag GTLive to continue sending in fun comments, pictures, videos, all that kind of stuff. We've got a whole list, and we've got so many to go through.
We've got a lot.
And
admittedly, we're not going to get through everything.
No.
It's a lot.
So I was just going to say,
so maybe we should do this on a more regular basis.
So Matthew.
So Stephanie.
As you go through today's stream.
Yes.
I'm going to help by being your cruise director.
Okay.
To send your way questions that people have submitted.
Yes.
So you know, you've had the Game Theorists channel.
The Love Boat.
You're a cruise director. So.
What? So anyway.
So over the last, you know, people have been sending in questions that date back, some of them like years ago on the channel, and some of them are like for you to answer sort of for the whole channel, some are for you personally. So what I'm gonna help do is, as part of this AMA, it's going to be like, ask me anything to ask you. So we have a whole bunch of questions to go through.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot them at you.
So you're just gonna ask, so basically, long story short, you're just gonna ask me questions that people have submitted in.
I'm gonna ask you questions. I'm gonna pull up some of the videos that people have submitted for you.
Well, let's do it.
You're going to react.
Let's do it.
Tearfully.
Let's do it.
And then we're gonna play some quick Blash.
Do it. Let's get enough talking about what you're gonna do, and let's just do it.
Well, it's important for everyone.
We have a lot to get through. Oh my gosh.
So that's how it's gonna work.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes. Clearly.
Are you ready? Okay.
Let's start celebrating. Let the celebrations begin.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And just so everybody knows, this stream is going to be on the GTLive channel. There's also going to be some other 6 million subscriber fun like stuff coming to the full channel. There's all sorts of stuff. This is one piece of the pie, and you're so impatient. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Okay. So.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right.
All right, cruise director, what you got for me?
First one. From McKenna Russo, a question. What is your favorite theory you've made and why? And while you're doing that, I'm gonna have some videos and stuff pulled up in the background for you.
So wait, do you want me to answer the question, or am I listening to a video now?
You're just answering the question while I pull up a video. We gotta keep it rapid fire.
Well, okay,
you're so
then.
impatient for everything. Go, answer.
You should have prepped me on some of these favorite theory I've ever done would be...
I was trying to give him some time to think it over.
You're talking to me the whole time. Holy poop.
Trying to preamble.
Oh my gosh. I mean, there's been a lot. There's been a lot of theories that I've liked over the years. I mean, Clearly all of them. No, I would say probably one of my favorites, and also one of the most controversial, would be the Mario is a Sociopath one.
Ooh.
Just because I loved how that one was edited together. I thought, like, we did a really good job of setting this, like, really conspiratorial atmosphere. I thought that the evidence was really strong. And yes, you know, Mario can also be seen as a hero and this and that, but I always had a really good time with that episode. I thought, like, uncovering stuff like him grinding the shoe or whatever, I'm like, oh, no way! Or like Mario whipping Donkey Kong, I'm like, yeah, this is great. Like,
wait. Mario whipping Donkey Kong, and your reaction was, this is great?
From a researcher's perspective, yes, I did. So I really liked that one a lot. I really liked, this is an old one, but dating back to episode 3 of the show.
Is that the boob one?
No, it is not the boob one. I waited until at least episode 12 for that.
I'm using Pikachu to deflect all of your balloons now.
No, episode 3 was about Illusion of Gaia, which is one of my all-time favorite games of all time. Duh, Matt, redundant. And I did this big thing at the end. It was more of an emotional speech than anything else, where, like, video games can teach you about the world around you and this and that. And that one always got me really choked up. I like the Binding of Isaac episode.
Oh, that's one of my favorites, actually.
Where then it was later confirmed by the creator of the game, basically being like, yep, this is pretty much it. So that was a really cool one. There's been a lot over the years that I've really, really loved. So yeah, who was that? That was
McKenna Russo.
Okay, so that, I would say those are 3 of my top. But there's been a lot. Like, the thing is, at the end of the day, like, rarely do I release theories that I'm not proud of, you know? And we've had times, you and me both, the writers, everyone, like, we've all had times where we throw out ideas because we didn't think that the theory was good enough, right? Or we didn't feel confident enough in it, or that we had said anything interesting with it.
And the other guys on the channel, too, sometimes they bounce ideas off of each other or off of you, and you're like, no, that, like, it would be great if we had X, Y, and Z piece of evidence, and sometimes it's just not there.
Yep. Fact. Next.
Okay, cool. So next one, I'll give you a break from the hardball questions there.
That was one.
That, like,
that was one hardball question.
You seemed to be pretty intense there for you.
I feel like I answered it fairly well.
I'll read a message for you. So not everybody submitted a video. Some people submitted written messages, which we thought should have, you know, just it's totally fair. We wanted to read some of those. This one is from Emma Belvin, who says, well, congrats on reaching 6 million subs. Matt Pat, you're my favorite YouTuber, and every time I watch your videos, I go and replay the games you did a theory on and see your points for myself. Pretty awesome.
That's awesome. And that's always been kind of the goal for the channel, right? Has been to get you to look at all your favorite things in a different way and to make it so that way you get to appreciate them through a whole new lens, right? And so you might not agree with a certain theory or whatever, but you get to play through it and just re-experience it. And I think that's really exciting.
Yep. She says, thanks for all your hard work and dedication to your fans. Love y'all, and here's to 10 million subs.
10 million?
Woo woo.
Only 4 more to go. We'll be a while for that one. But in all honesty, and trust me, that diamond play button that YouTube gives out for 10 million subs, it's actually kind of a weird thing, but like, yeah, if we could do it, that'd be amazing. No, like, it's interesting though, because that does make me think of one of the things where you hear a lot of other YouTubers who it's like, oh my gosh, it was the year of Markiplier blowing up, or like, oh yeah, it was the year of Jacksepticeye blowing up. Like, last year, Jacksepticeye went from like 1 million subs to 6, and now he's at 9 million subs or something like that.
He's doing awesome.
Like, within a year. That's crazy. You know, and for us, it's always been really interesting, for the game theorists as a whole, where we've always just been kind of like chugging along.
Little engine that could.
Yeah, we're
little theorists that could.
Yeah, we're the little theorists that could.
I'm kind of making fun of you, but.
Why? But like, honestly, that's how the channel has always operated. Like, there's definitely been high points and low points, and like points where like we grew faster, like with the FNaF stuff. Like, that helped us grow faster. But there's never been that like, whoa, skyrocket moment of like, he's gaining 50,000 subs a day and he crossed like 5 million in 3 months or whatever. So like, that's a testament to you guys, right? Where, you know, without your loyal support for the channel and just like sticking with us through all the videos that we've made, like that's why I wanted to celebrate with you guys.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Cool. All right.
little engine that could.
Are you ready for another question?
Yes.
And then we'll go into like some of the art that people have sent in. And
I can handle another question. Yes.
Are you sure? Okay. So Anime Bunny sent in. So I think we've covered the first part, which is what was your favorite theory to do?
Covered.
Which do you did you find the hardest, and is there a theory that you wanted to do but you just can't?
You know, oh wait, real quick. So favorite theory to do. So there's a difference between a favorite theory and a favorite theory to do. Right?
Elaborate.
So favorite theory is like, wow, I'm really proud of this one. Actually, another one that I really loved was the Rosalina is Peach's daughter. I felt like we did a really good job of proving that one. And so my favorite theories are the ones where
genetics,
I'm like,
woo woo.
yeah, my favorite theories are the ones where I'm like, I feel like we did a really good job of proving this. We drew from the game lore and from science and from math and like from all these different things to come together. And that one, Rosalina, was I thought we did a really good job of covering all the different bases. Favorite theory to do, though, I would say would have to be the Rainbow Six reality check episode that we did. And in conjunction with that, we also did one on Star Fox and barrel rolls in real life that hasn't gone on this channel, but was on the Field Day channel. Those were my favorites to do because it was me actively going out with other YouTubers to experience it firsthand. And work with real life experts in the field. And so for the Rainbow Six episode, by the end of the day, I was just like utterly wiped out. I was like beaten down, like it was exhausting. It was very emotionally draining, but it was one of those things that like I walked away from that episode with such knowledge of the world around me, like about what SWAT members do and what their daily life is like and how hard their job is, that like I felt like I had learned a ton and had such a newfound appreciation for the world around me and these literal heroes that do this stuff every day. And not only that, but I had this like once in a lifetime opportunity. That would be my favorite theory to have done.
Awesome.
I would say. So what was the other part of that question?
The hardest one and one that you want to do but can't.
Oh my gosh. Hardest one.
I know, no pressure.
I mean, hardest one is probably ones that like haven't gone up, honestly. Like Stephanie and I
well, for a while it was Chun-Li, wasn't it?
Chun-Li was a really hard one because helicopter physics are really complicated. So that one was one that we finally were able to do after like years, literal years of me kind of like doing a little research, then putting it off, then doing a little research, then putting it off. So that was awesome. But the hardest ones oftentimes are ones that don't make it to the screen, where, you know, we'll spend hours researching it, but it doesn't end up being showcased because we don't feel like there's enough information there. Stephanie and I, like 2 weeks ago, stayed up till like 3 in the morning. Like we pulled an all-nighter, like researching for Final Fantasy, and we had like bits and pieces of a couple of different theories, but nothing that like.
That one's harder than you think it is. It's hard.
Especially to say something new. And so, like, we had a lot of bits and pieces of a lot of different theories, and we're like, let's try to combine them into something new and different, and we just couldn't do it. And it's always really hard and sad when those moments happen, when you literally spend like a week researching something and it just doesn't quite get there.
Yeah.
That Rainbow Six episode I mentioned though too, definitely one of the hardest theories to do because it was a full day of shooting with the team that we were shooting with, and like physically for my body, like I was holding like a 50-pound shield, I was like shooting, I was getting shot at. Like, it was so draining, and it was one of those moments where a part that didn't even make it onto the camera was the Uncle Scotty, the guy who had taught us, loaded us up with full-on body armor and a gun, like, full-size gun, fully loaded, this and that, and I'm, like, standing there in, like, the ready position, and I had to squat there for, like, 15 minutes, and he's like, yep, and you do this all day, every day, you know, for, like, hours on end. It's like, I can't imagine. And so by the end of the day, I was so physically exhausted, I was so mentally exhausted that, like, we had to, like, do the wrap-up a lot of times because I was just so drained.
Awesome.
That was hard. So anyway.
Good answer. I like that.
I should make shorter answers.
It's cool.
That's
right?
what I've learned.
Well, here. We have somebody else who's going to answer next.
Great.
Jenny Lou sent
Is it Pikachu?
Pikachu almost appears in the. Well, it's more Peepa Parrot. Parrot Chew. Anyway, Jenny Lou sent in a video for you to watch.
Okay.
She's up there. Jason has her on the big screen. Jenny Lou, your face is huge in the room right now, and so are your adorable birds. Okay, let's go. Jason, you ready? Let's do it.
Hey Theorists, it's Buka2, and you might remember me from the Life is Strange playthrough. Steph said hi to me, and I'm still riding that high. So I just want to say hi. This is Quinn, and this is Merlin.
Hey, Merlin.
And yeah, have fun, guys.
Yeah! Oh my gosh,
Woo-hoo!
those birds were awesome.
Oh, look!
7
that's
mil?
so cool!
Making our way!
Woo-hoo!
Oh my gosh, Beardcraft Christmas special!
Whoa!
How exciting!
You know what's on autoplay on our YouTube?
Hashtag hype!
Yeah.
I loved your birds, they were adorable. Oh my gosh, are we watching
Whoa.
the Beardcraft Christmas special?
There we go. Jason's like, no. Cool.
Awesome, thank you. Thanks for the submission. What else you got, Steph?
Okay, so next question up.
7 million.
7 million. The dream.
The dream
is 7 million.
1 million at a time.
Avery Wiles sent in a question.
Yes.
If you could meet any YouTuber, who would it be? Mine would be you. Again, you earned a clap and a half. Congrats on 6 million subs.
Meet any YouTuber. Well, for a long time it was PewDiePie. It was Felix. Because even though I've been at all sorts of events where he has been or things like that, I never had a chance to cross paths with him. Mm-hmm. And then he did his Scare PewDiePie show, and I was in one of the episodes. I was in the FNaF themed episode, and I literally met him, as you see in that video, if you've seen it. But basically, he pulls a bag off of my head, and that is the first time that I've met him.
Yep.
It was the weirdest introduction you could probably get to a person ever, where I hear him getting let in, he sits down, I'm wearing a bag on my head, and they're like, just sit there until he pulls the bag off. I'm like, okay. And then they do it, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's Felix, it's PewDiePie, this is crazy. I've talked about you in so many videos, you must hate me. So that was a big bucket list check mark. I think at this point, who would I really like to meet? I would probably love to meet. I've never met Michael Stevens from Vsauce. I've met Vsauce 3 and 2, but I've never met Vsauce 1. I've never met.
You're counting down.
Working my way up. I'd love to meet Michael from Vsauce, or honestly, Jacksepticeye. I've not met him yet, so he'd be one that I'd love to meet at some point too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are those? Let's see. Those aren't all gamers because Vsauce is just gaming. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. Run the gamut there.
Although, if you've ever seen Vsauce's one of Vsauce's earliest videos, it seems like he's a gamer because it's all about Mario with fart powers. That's if you look at old Michael Stevens videos, it's him in front of a green screen with jumping through Mario blocks, but he has fart powers. It's very strange.
Awesome.
And then he became one of the smartest channels on YouTube. So there you go.
Good story.
Yep. I
okay.
love looking at old videos like that. Anyway.
All right, are you ready for, I say we do one more video and then we'll pull up a couple pieces of fan art, Jason, and then we'll go into a round of Quiplash.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so our next video is from Flax Films.
This looks like it's from Tash Turtle, actually.
Maybe, was the submitter different, Jason?
The email was Flax Films.
Okay.
For this.
And then the channel name is Tash Turtle. And they submitted Game Theory tune on the piano.
Nice!
Yes.
Piano cover?
Piano cover.
Let's do it. Maybe. Maybe do it.
Jason's all over
Jason's working on it. Hashtag blame Jason. Jason!
There we go.
Don't make me launch balloons at you.
And there is no sheet music of this, so this is all by sound. That's so cool.
So that's a really good point, actually. When people ask to do covers of the Game Theory theme song, and they're like, can you send me the sheet music or whatever? I'm always like, no, I can't actually. It doesn't exist, so everyone has to figure it out by ear.
We've asked so we've tried to get it a couple of times, haven't we? But it just doesn't exist. it was never a thing that ever existed in the first place. So
Well, because when so back in the early days of game theory, it was
in the olden days,
It was by one of the earliest fans of the channel, Spelling Failer, who came up with both the logo and the theme song of Science Blaster. And, you know, he just kind of created it because he's like, hey, I love the show. I think it would, you know, benefit from having a really cool theme song. And I made this up inspired by the show. And it's been, you know, that song ever since. But, yeah, as far as sheet music goes, I don't know if any exists. You know, like probably someone who's been able to figure it out by ear would be able to, you know, transpose it, or what would it be, like write it out onto sheet music. But yeah. Anyway,
cool. So Jason has some of the artwork that we've received pulled up.
I like this one.
Jason, who is the first one by?
That's adorable. He's working on it.
Yep.
Jason is working
Jason's
hard on
working
this
really
one.
hard. Okay, I'm gonna hit you with a question.
Okay, hit me with your next
Jason
shot.
is working on that one. I like this one. I think it's funny.
Okay. Great.
Caroline Morrison says, if Nintendo had to shut down and discontinue future games and franchises of various games, how screwed would your channel be?
Depends. Is Scott Cawthon coming up with a new FNaF game? If so, then we're fine. We're golden. We're Golden Freddy, in fact. No. What? What? Come on. No, actually, at this point, we haven't done a Nintendo theory in a while. I'm hoping to do a couple more. Actually, we have one on Amiibos coming out hopefully in about a week or two. But no, I mean, I grew up with Nintendo, right? So doing Nintendo theories are like the closest to my heart. So that's why some of my favorites are Nintendo theories. That's why we've done so much. And it's also the ones that you guys seem to enjoy the most. That being said, you can theorize about any franchise. Like Ubisoft has been doing more and more with the success of Five Nights at Freddy's. More and more game companies are trying to do like hidden mysteries and hidden Easter eggs and connected universes and stuff, which is all good for us.
Yeah.
You know, even stuff like we were playing, you know, last week with like, or this week with dating sims and stuff. Like you talk about dating, there's always so much you can cover when it comes to like education through video games. So, you know, I would be sad if Nintendo stopped, you know, producing games, but if they did, we would find a way. We would soldier on.
I have a follow-up question on that, actually.
Yes.
When you started game theory, and I don't know the answer to this, when you started...
Really? You don't? Are you sure?
I promise I don't. When you started, did you expect to go in the direction of certain games? Or did you expect to only stick with Nintendo games or something like that? I mean, I know that there were a bunch mixed in even from early on, but did you see the channel going in the direction of a certain type of game, or did you always plan for it to cover everything?
No, I think I recognized very early, and even if you, I mentioned this earlier in the week, if you go to the Game Theory promo video, which is like way back on the channel, it's like, do you enjoy video games? Do you want to know if blah, 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 it's like, it's terrible. It is absolute garbage. But it was my first thing that I ever did with the Game Theory in the title. But even back then, I talk about, like, do you want to learn about time travel through Chrono Trigger? Or how about Roman mythology through God of War? So I think even back then, I anticipated covering anything and everything. I probably didn't anticipate covering more of the meta theories about, like, the industry and YouTube itself and the nature of digital video. But that's, you know, sometimes where your passion lies, where you're really interested in. And it feels important as kind of like a large YouTube channel to talk about things like that, both in the gaming space and in the YouTube space. And so I probably didn't anticipate talking about stuff like that, but yeah, since day one, like I wanted to cover as much as possible because it keeps it interesting for me too, not just the audience, but also for me to learn about new games that I hadn't played before.
Yep, I think that makes total sense. So,
Jason, how's that fan art?
We have some from Hild Racknes? Not quite sure I'm getting that right.
Who is that?
From Hilda.
Hilda?
Hild? I'm not sure. So,
She sent 3 different ones.
yeah, so they're I saw the email.
You look super
I know
cute,
there are
Steph.
3. Skip does
Looks
not look happy
Just
in
as
this at all.
just as displeased as he always is.
Yes.
That's about right.
I like how he's
also
being
super long.
Long cat is long.
Long cat is very long. Long cat is long.
And we also have, Scary Games Friday.
I just like spoopy. I just like spoopy.
Our
In the middle
eyes
there.
are enormous and awesome. We look pretty scared.
That's a cool logo. We need to use these logos.
Yeah,
Like
seriously.
actually to let people know. Like it's Scary Games Friday. We should totally use
This is
these.
gorgeous. Your hair looks rad.
Thank you. My hair wall is on point that day.
Yeah.
Ha!
And
What a happy marshmallow!
Marshmallow's like, oh ha, and you're like, no.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that.
If you could say one thing to that marshmallow right now, what would it be?
Why are you smiling so much? Like, where did you get a face, Marshmallow?
Yeah, that's your first question.
My first question would actually be like, oh my gosh, where did this like sentient marshmallow come from? It's got arms and a mouth. Oh my gosh. Please don't feed me this thing. I don't want to eat a living marshmallow. That would be strange.
Oh my gosh, that would be so sad.
I know.
You'd bite down and he'd be like, "Mah!"
Yes.
Oh my god.
That would be tragic. It would be traumatizing, I think.
Jason, any other fan art at the ready?
Not at the ready.
Okay.
All right, so he's gonna work on it.
Yep.
All right.
So it seems like at this point,
Yes.
it's up to you.
Okay.
This is your AMA/Quiplash live stream.
Great.
Would you like a few more questions, or would you like to go into some Quiplash?
I think we should go into Quiplash and answer questions during the downtime.
Oh, fantastic.
See, look at that. Multitasking right there.
Okay,
Boom.
great.
So, that being said, what's going to happen, for those of you who haven't seen the other Quiplash live stream, basically, if you go to jackbox.tv, JACKBOX.tv, we're going to flash up a room code here in a minute. If you sign in using that room code, you'll be able to play with us. And those of you who don't get into the actual room to play with us, you will actually be able to vote on everyone's answers, so that way you are part of the game.
Awesome.
I think I explained that fairly well.
I think so too.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
So here, let me do it on my mobile device.
Okay. So we also have another option here, because I want to make sure that you get as many messages as possible during the stream.
Yes.
Like we said, we got over 2,000 emails with all kinds of pictures and videos. There's no way we can get to every single one of them, but I want to make sure you have the option of me reading you questions and flashing up some fan art during the game.
Yeah.
Or I can play along, whatever you think. There's also another slot open for another person to play if I don't.
I think you should stay as cruise director, Stephanie.
Okay, I understand you don't want me to beat the pants off of you in Quiplash.
Yes, I think you should be
did
cruise
last
director.
time. Okay, great. So you pull that up. I will, as soon as we have a room code from Jason,
So there you go.
I'm going to write that down and show it up to everyone Vanna White style.
So basically, you need
Where's the
NQ.
board?
If you go onto your mobile device, NQMD is the code that you want to put into your phone or tablet or whatever, as people are joining right now. And then from there, everyone else who doesn't get in can join the audience, right? And that enables you to be able to vote on the answers. I have no clue what's going on behind you right now.
This is Jason.
What is going
you
on?
nailed this to the wall. What did you do over here?
I think it's fine. Can you see the game coming
Yeah,
on the screen?
I think
They
they
can
got
see
it
it?
figured
Okay.
out. I think they're gonna be okay.
Just when I got it down.
1,000
Oh my
people
god.
have figured it out at this point.
All right,
That was
fine.
crooked.
Well, there you go.
I think that's your fault.
So anyway, log into jackbox.tv, use the room code NQMD, and basically what's going to happen is you're going to be able to vote for everyone's answers as we do that.
Cool.
All right? So there you go. Press
Jason and I are going to be pulling up stuff in the background to show you
All right, here we go.
and distract you.
So ready? Everybody's in? Here we go.
All right. Who else do we have, by the way?
We have Meryl Lime.
Oh, shoot. They disappeared.
I started already. Shoot.
All right.
Theme song, check. Schmitty, check.
So basically, for those of you who don't know, this is all about creating funny, punny, stupid answers to just random prompts.
Right.
And then all of you who are in the audience will be able to vote to decide which stupid answer wins more.
Yep, everybody
More
votes.
points.
And we'll see. Last time you started off strong. We both started off strong, and then people got really good. The people who were playing with us were like Quiplash pros. They were like Quiplash-tastic.
Quiplash.
And it got really hard. And then we started to lose.
Flower._.c on Instagram says, "Hi Matt Pat, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I don't think you'll be able to see this. I'm watching the live stream right now, and congratulations."
Aw,
so there you go.
That's really nice.
See, reaching out on Instagram.
Yeah. All right. Ooh.
Sorry, ask me
Okay,
questions.
I have some questions for you. You're entering some stuff. Maybe while you're typing in, we show some fan art. How about that? Let's
We need
see.
to think of some answers here.
All right, well, get on it. Get on it, mister. Jason, are we ready with the next submission?
Yes. Let me just grab the name really quick for this one. This is from Shreya.
Shreya Kashyap. Shreya Kashyap. Yeah, check it
Oh
out.
man, in the style of Earthbound.
I know.
That's fantastic.
GTLive.
I love it.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Represent.
And I like how the logo and everything is pixelated in the background. Thank you. That is awesome. Okay. I'm also going to read a couple of messages off again, so you don't have to think about two questions at once. Let's see. Where are all the messages, Jason? Hold on.
Okay,
You done?
I am done.
Oh, good. I can
Perfect.
fire a question at you.
Fire me some questions.
Okay.
Something that would make a
So,
creepy replacement for the
Something that would
horses
make a
on
creepy
merry-go-round.
replacement for the horses on a merry-go-round.
Ooh.
Ooh, FNaF animatronics or giant ants? Oh, hands down. Giant ants. No. Giant ants would be really creepy.
Creepy replacement for horses. FNaF animatronics would be worse. You'd have to piggyback.
There we go.
Okay.
I said FNaF animatronics.
Okay.
Spoiler alert. Good do go.
Ooh, so did everyone else.
Me, giant ants. Giant ants was a good answer, but
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with FNaF animatronics. Would be terrifying.
Yeah.
Would be terrifying. Here we go. What else we got?
Next in line, the
sound a tree actually makes when it falls.
And no one is around to hear it. It rickrolls you. Blame Jason!
It either Rick rolls you or it says blame Jason.
I think it rickrolls.
See, I like the idea of blame Jason because it also gives you a reason. Like, there's a method behind it. There's like, oh, it's
Reason it
Jason's
falls.
fault. Guillotine. Aww. Ah, the audience shifts over to blame Jason. That whoa, that's close. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. What's really at the center of the earth?
The gooey center or Ben and Jerry. I like how people went in
They're
like
both
the same
kinda
direction.
candy. I know,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Everyone thinks that there's a lot of dessert at the center of the earth.
Gonna go with this one. We got 3,000, almost 4,000 audience votes.
Ooh.
That's a tough one. This was a hard one. I
Yeah.
think. Ooh, Ben and Jerry's wins out by the audience vote. See, and this is why we wanted to play this game on the live stream, because the audience actually, because you guys are watching at home and participating, you actually make a huge difference in the end result of each round. So even though Rick Astley won, the popular vote pushed it over to Never Gonna Give You Up.
The most annoying person in a movie theater would have a light bulb on their head, be offering popcorn like some offering popcorn would be great.
Right? That's not annoying.
Yeah.
Although I guess it would be like, popcorn here!
That would be.
That would be kind of
I guess that would get
obnoxious.
old. Okay, fine. Have a light bulb on. That was yours.
Yeah, it was, and I won!
Hey.
Yeah,
all
see,
right.
you guys have fantastic taste. Thank you so much. Yeah, have a light bulb on their head. I was gonna say Be Bright Man from Mega Man, but I thought that might be like, not enough people know old school Mega Man bosses. Come up with the name of a country that doesn't exist. Freeman Land or Matlandia.
Oh, it's Metlandia.
I think Matlandia It's got a catchy ring to it. I like it.
Especially that first part. That first part really makes it.
Right? I feel like starting off with Matt Landia, it's a good one. It's a winner.
Subscriber 5496. Ooh.
Wow, do you really know what number subscriber you? If you were truly subscriber 5,496.
That would be unbelievable.
That's unbelievable. That
Yeah.
is truly original Theorist right there.
Right?
Ooh, a really bad superhero power.
Ooh.
This is a good question. Ooh, the sense of humor. I like that both of these are Theorist themed. The sense of humor of MatPat. That's no superpower, my friend. That is like a super weakness. I feel like the Theorist
fist.
With the power to fist.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's a really bad superhero power.
Yeah.
I was the only one.
Oh
I was the only one.
Lime. You liked lime.
You and me, Lime.
All the way.
Theorist fist, Lime.
Okay, next one.
Boom.
The
Worst material with which to
Ooh.
make a snowman.
Wow, there's so many questions in this one.
Vote on your devices.
Chili. It's chili.
Animal poop.
I don't know why that one's so funny for some reason.
Chili.
It's chili.
Get it? Because it's a pun on
Oh,
being
yeah.
chili as well. Like it works on a lot of levels there.
It does.
I
That
feel
one's
like.
sophisticated. And yet,
And yet it
Weird.
won't win because it'll.
I like that one. That was you. No wonder I liked
Oh,
it.
I lost to animal poop, guys.
It is really bad you lost to animal poop.
Chili. Just think about it. It's funny. It's funny. Pikachu liked it.
Next,
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Pikachu?
come up with a name
Beep
for a
bop.
sitcom
Ooh.
about a bunch of
The name
wacky
for a
nuns.
sitcom about a bunch of wacky nuns.
Ooh,
Holy
these are
heck.
both really good.
Oh, I like Ain't Having None o' Dat. That's good.
Holy Hags or Ain't Having None O' Dat. These are great.
Yeah, these are so good.
I like both
The
of these.
Quiplash game is strong this time around.
Theorists, man, you guys are funny.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I'd say we're always impressed with the live streams and like the Twitter response that you guys give
Oh, yeah.
afterward is the fact that like
Everyone's really
you're
clever.
so witty.
Yeah.
I love it. You guys rock. Just so you know.
Is there another one?
No,
Okay.
that's it for that
That's all
round.
for
Do I have
round
time to
one.
read you a
Here's the
message?
scoreboard.
Probably.
Okay. Oh, where'd you come in?
Probably.
Third.
Right,
Third.
a solid third.
Holding strong at third. That's good. That's good.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Two is straight
So I have time
ahead,
to read you a
and that means
message?
all points
Nah.
are good.
Meh.
Maybe.
Ah.
Here we go. Ooh, this is tough. Okay.
You writing them out? Can I read you a message while you're writing them out?
Yeah.
Multitasking. This is not like a cruise. On a cruise, usually like there's hardly anything to do. You just lay around soaking up rays. This cruise director, it's like a slave driver.
I can show off some fan art if he's too
Let's do that because I have a really good message. I just want to make sure that we have time to read it all the way through.
Alright, so this
So-
first one is from Rose Cohen.
Yep.
And they think
Yeah,
that
I
this
saw
looks
that
like
one.
a penguin.
It's a penguin
I
pat.
can totally see that. Well, obviously the green shirt, the controller, and the swooshy hair.
I do have some rockin' hair as a penguin, I have to say.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We also have this. Right.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome.
Whoa.
Wait, what? Wait, I gotta finish this.
Oh man, I think my hair might be yours in this one. But
1 second.
there's all the catchphrases. There's stab and a half. There's shelmet for the win. There's poop on a stick. There's cat pat in the corner. There's hey guys, welcome to GTLive. There's clap and a half, and of course, blame Jason.
Oh, these are great.
And pro tip
I
with Stephanie.
love this.
Oh, this is so cool.
Sportscaster catchphrase for when
Okay, here we go. We got hot back.
That's awesome.
Terrible sportscaster catchphrase for when somebody dunks the basketball and the potatoes got mashed and he doesn't pull a Stephanie.
Hey now.
Let's try these in
Hey
true announcer style. And the potatoes just got mashed. And she doesn't pull a Stephanie. I feel like doesn't pull a Stephanie is the way to go.
All right. Aw, you voted for.
Because it was the right answer, Steph. Let's be honest. Let's face it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There you go. Plus 200. Excellent.
Next up.
Woo!
So,
So,
how do you like
how
it?
do you like it?
So, how do you like it?
I like it
feel
like that.
I feel
Or no puns.
Or no pun.
How do you like it?
I like it like that.
Something
It's
like it
clearly-
hot.
Yeah, great. I feel like that's one of those sentences that you could read where you put the emphasis on every single word differently. So, how do you like that?
So how do you like
So
it?
how do you like that?
I like it like that. I like it like that. See, sorry, me, player me, puns, man. I like my puns.
Yeah,
Can't go wrong with puns.
fantastic over here.
I like it like that.
I like it like that. All right, a
Surefire.
surefire way to ruin Christmas.
Ha! Be Jewish.
Set a surefire to the presents. I like both
These
of
are
those.
both really good.
I like both of those a lot.
Surefire the presents. There you go.
Which one did you choose?
I voted for Be Jewish.
That does put a damper on Christmas.
I thought that was pretty witty. I thought that was a strong choice. Oh, the audience was divided. Oh, surefire to the
I might have
presents.
gone surefire to the presents. I just think that's
Those were both
speaking of
really
the
good
last
options.
one, you're like, oh, I like puns, you know?
The best part about being Donald Trump, the hair, or getting a small loan of $1 million.
Small loan of $1 million totally wins it.
Right? Can't turn that one
No.
down. That's pretty sweet. Small loan of $1 million. I mean, the hair. It's got strong hair game.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
Nice. I like that one.
Boom. Small loan of $1 million.
Plus 200 bonus. Whoa. Holy cow.
Just because the game likes me, Steph.
I don't know.
Better name for the human bladder. The septic shooter.
Whoa.
An alchemist's bag of liquid gold. Wow.
Oh.
What an elaborate name.
Oh. Both of those are so unfortunate.
I mean, it's a very graphic. It's very graphic.
Ugh.
4,000 votes. Across the 4,000 votes, what do we got? Oh, I was the only one who liked the septic shooter.
Oh, that was lame.
What, septic shooter?
Septic shooter.
I thought it was
don't
okay.
know.
Good do go.
Good do go. I'm sure you are very clever. That's just sometimes it's just not your best work.
You should always
It's
wear a
okay.
helmet when the helmet fails you.
Obviously.
Anything you don't have anything better to do. The helmet fails you. Obviously.
Yeah. Oh, it's got to be the helmet fail.
You got to pull out a helmet when the helmet fails.
Yep.
But fun fact, the helmet never fails. Never.
So you never need a helmet.
You never need a helmet. Never, because you're wearing a helmet.
It's true.
We need to bring back some Mario Maker Wednesdays, by the way. on
Yeah,
the live
right?
stream. We should totally do that.
I
That
know.
would be great. Quiplash.
Yeah.
Points. There you go.
All right.
Next one.
More. Yeah.
Sure sign that a drifter has been secretly living in your house. All your marshmallow peeps are missing. A strange man is sitting at your breakfast table.
The peeps are missing. Oh no! No!
Don't worry, Pikachu. We'll protect you.
Yeah.
You're in good hands.
It's a marshmallow peep. You're not really marshmallow.
Oh man, subscriber 5496.
I'm liking subscriber 5496.
Ooh, that was
He's doing nice.
That was divided.
Wow.
Oh, by 6 points.
Whoa! Aw, subscriber 5496 should be you, I think. I know.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
Harsh.
Coming up next.
Harsh.
Just saying.
It's bad to be
Neutral
buried
cruise
alive.
director
It's
opinion.
worse.
It's bad to be buried alive. It's worse to be buried alive with Cat or Cat.
Both of you are so right.
You're both spot on.
Oh,
It would
yeah.
be awful to be buried alive with Cat Pat. He would like freaking. He would claw you. He would
He
like.
might
slowly
claw you
nibble.
out. He might claw you out, actually.
I'm still. I didn't even
Still in
move.
third. Oh,
Didn't
man.
even move. Rock solid third place there.
Are you ready for this round 3?
I'm ready.
Points are tripled.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
I don't think I am either.
Peanut butter. Here
This
we go.
quiplash is too bootylicious.
Quiplash is too bootylicious. Bad use for clam chowder. Bad use for clam chowder.
Ooh.
Bad use for clam chowder.
In the meanwhile, you think about it, we'll pull up some of the submissions from the stream.
So this is where we left off. This was by Caitlin.
Yes.
I don't know if I said that.
Thank you, Caitlin. That's gorgeous. It's so pretty. I wish I really looked like that.
I wish-
Oh man.
Lily.
So, whoa. This is it, I can't tell if it's Pikachu or if it's Pikachu.
I think it's.
It's supposed to be Pikachu, I believe is what she said.
So, Cat Pat, Skip man,
Oh, no.
has a bit of a thing for the Peepa. Peepa!
Time to take a look.
Peepa's like, Peepa?
Vote
Okay.
now.
And Skip's like, brr.
Bad use for clam chowder. Let's hop back.
All right.
Give them
You
a
have shampoo, building a snowman. What isn't a bad use for clam chowder? So apparently not a clam
Not a
chowder
clam
fan.
chowder fan.
The not so chubby bunny chow. The inside of an Oreo.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Washing your car.
Washing your car. The gooey center of your model Earth.
Ooh.
Gonna say, let's see, that. And so I would say the inside of an Oreo.
Yeah, shampoo is also a rough one.
Shampoo's rough. I would also say, there we go. All right.
Okay. All right, let's see how it went.
This is it. 4,200 votes.
Oh my
What are they gonna
gosh.
say? Here we go. All
right.
The results are in. Shampoo, 2 votes.
Oh, nice.
And only one
I
person
thought
in the
that was
audience.
good. Good doggo.
It could be good doggo. Building a snowman. It was a callback reference.
Yeah, I know.
It was a callback to the building a snowman of chili.
Still,
Ah.
you can't bank all of your answers on snowmen. Just saying. Gotta think of new stuff.
Guys.
Gotta think of new stuff, friend.
It was a callback.
Subscriber 5496. Solid performance.
I've dropped from 3rd place. Shame.
Guillotine had the not so chubby bunny challenge. That got a lot of votes.
I
Wow.
enjoyed that one.
Guillotine's going up in the ranking.
The inside of an Oreo.
Hey, me. I like that one. That was good.
That was
a
strong
solid one. Yeah.
Really? The number one answer, what isn't a bad use for clam chowder? Really?
Do you guys not like clam chowder?
Apparently you guys don't like clam chowder.
Clam chowder is delicious.
I am shocked and a little saddened by that.
It's creamy and heartwarming. How could you not enjoy a good clam chowder?
It goes great in a bread bowl.
Right?
Literally a bowl made of bread. What is the great? Still rocking a solid 3rd place.
You have not moved. All
The
right.
whole game. Congratulations to Zeros for winning the game.
Yeah.
FNaF.
Nice.
And to me, not me, but player me, for getting the top answer of the game, the sense of humor of Matt Pat.
Yeah. Nice
Which
one.
is the lamest superpower that you could possibly have.
Da 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 da.
Yay! So more Quiplash in a bit, but let's hop back to.
Yeah, thank you
Fan
everyone
art
for
and stuff.
playing. We'll be back with more Quiplash. I'm going to read you a message really quick.
Yes, please.
From Rafael Alfonso.
Yes.
Matt, Pat, and everyone, Skip, me, Pikachu, Jason, everyone is in here. Jason, aka the guy who confirms things and is responsible for everything bad that happens on the live streams.
Wow.
Oh man,
You are-
Jason's doing such a good work today. Thank you so much for being a source of joy and laughter for me for the past few years. Even when I'm sad, you make me feel better with your witty banter and games. I love all the channels, and I want to say that GTLive has given me a real appreciation for all that you do on film and game theory, and have taught me so much that I would never have known without you. Please keep up what you're doing.
Who's that?
That was
Rafael?
Rafael Alfonso.
Oh, Raphael, thank you. Mm-hmm. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I like that Raphael's like, I love all your channels. I wanted to say that GTLive has given me a real appreciation for what you do. Oh, for all that you do, and film and game theory have taught me so much. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was like, GTLive has really made me appreciate what you do on game theory and film theory, because, man, that GTLive, like,
That's the worst.
it's a good thing that game and film theory exists, because that shows off that you can actually do stuff that's okay.
But really though. So
No, but I love letters like that where at the end of the day, like, because at the end of the day, right, my goal is to get you to appreciate things in a new light, but also to get you excited about learning about the world around you and getting to ask questions and things like that. And so, like, does it matter if Mario's mental or not? No, it doesn't. But like,
what?
I know.
Don't tell Reddit.
But if it teaches you something about like abnormal psychology or about what a sociopath means, or gets you excited to like replay your favorite games and look at them in a different way, like that's what I like to do, you know, and getting to educate you guys, you know, and I get a lot of times like, oh, this helped me with a test or whatever. That's awesome. That always means a whole lot. So
I have one more for you
Yes.
as well. This is from Insert Song Reference, whose name is Carly, but I'm not sure if they wanted me to use the whole name or not. So this is from Insert Song Reference, and the title of the email is "Thank you for keeping me going." Hey there, I know you probably won't read this. Wrong, Carly. Got you. But I had to send this in. I want to congratulate you for the 6 million subscriber milestone. You really deserve this, and I'm proud of you. I wanted you to know that while your channel does include a lot of love for gaming and nerdy physics or whatever, you guys,
whatever.
You guys have also become a safe place for me. I don't want to bring down the hype here, but I was in a really low place in my life, struggling with depression and anxiety, and we do get emails like this from you guys, and they're always amazing every single time we get one like this. But I found the first ever FNaF theory, the one about the Chuck E. Cheese killing. I found your humor and style so incredible that I had to find the next one, and there wasn't a new one on the channel yet, so I just subscribed. And then waited and waited and waited.
It took too long to get the FNaF 2 theory.
Since then, you guys have carried me through hard times when I feel down, watching the Franbo streams. When I start contemplating existence, I go through and watch _dogs theories. So they're working on their own channel now, and Carly's working on her own channel now and her own videos. So thanks. I probably wouldn't be here without you.
Oh, Carly, insert song title here. Thank you. I'm so glad. That's awesome. I like that you that it's like I was depressed, and then I saw the one about the Chuck E. Cheese killings, and I felt so much better. Like, great. Hey, but you know what? Like, and it's funny because people give FNaF a hard time, and you see a lot of times, like on the Game Theory subreddit and just across the internet, like, oh, FNaF is so overplayed, and I'm so sick of FNaF and this and that. But like, it's a game franchise that touched a lot of people. Say what you will. No, Jason, not in that way. Stop it. But it's a game franchise that spoke and resonated with a lot of people. How about that? You know, and that says something. Like, that's not something that, like, you can just sweep under the rug, right? Like, sure, maybe Assassin's Creed has resonated with some people, but like, for a game about haunted animatronics to like actually speak to people, like that's awesome.
And watch _dogs.
And clearly stuff about hacking as well.
Yep.
Terrifying. What else?
One question for you, and then we'll roll into videos and pictures as well. This is from Leo/Alex Spriggs.
Yes.
It's either 2 people or 1 person who can't decide what their name is. They said
And Leo or Alex.
Leo or Alex. I love this question though. If you had to fight one video game boss, who would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Oh, if I had to fight one video game boss, who would it be and why?
No pressure.
If I had
Make it good or the internet will hate you. Go.
You know, well, no, it's interesting, right? So, my first impulse is to say Bowser from Super Mario World specifically. Reason being, you would not want to fight Bowser in Super Mario 64 because in order to defeat him, you have to pick him up by the tail and swing him around, and there's no way, I mean, these guns are pretty sweet, don't get me wrong. But like, it would be really hard for me to do that with my existing level of strength. That being said, in Super Mario World, all you have to do is stomp on his toy and throw it back at him, so I feel like that would be fairly easy. So I feel like that's the one I would go. I'm trying to think of like an easy boss that would be easy to defeat. And Bowser's always fairly easy to beat, which is why I'm like, oh, that's the guy.
So you don't want to like challenge yourself. You're just like one and done, man. Just run under his butt and drop the axe.
Yeah, we're talking about real life stuff. I ain't like putting my life on the line. And the reason why I hesitate to say Super Mario World Bowser is because if I do end up getting hit by him, I'm getting hit by his propeller on his little clown copter, and so that would hurt. like getting hit by a propeller, that's painful. So that's the only reason I'm like,
True story.
You know what, actually, now that I think about it, Yoshi's Island for Super Nintendo had some really easy, cute bosses where all you had to do was, like, push them off a cliff. Maybe that's what I would do, because those guys were, like, cute and friendly. No, even better, Yoshi's Woolly World, because they're all made of wool.
You just pluck
So, like,
the
even if they
string.
punch me, it's just like, oh, wool, oh, wool.
It's just like,
Yeah.
poof.
It's like, oh no, I'm losing to the boss battle, oh no. Done. Great. Oh,
Don't you- So Jason's got some other stuff pulled up, and Jason, I have a request that I just pulled from the email. It might already be on your list of ones. Can we pull up the video from Gerardo Lara? I just starred it in the inbox.
Okay.
And it's ready to go. It's YouTube link and everything. We can just pull it up for later on in the stream.
Cool.
It's a good.
All right. What do we got?
All right.
So this is from, I believe it was Ben Perry.
Okay.
It's from
Yeah.
Ben Perry.
Ben Perry. Yep.
Here we go. The suspense is killing me.
I know.
Hey Matt, Pat, and Stephanie. I just wanted you guys to know how much I love watching GTLive every day, and whether I'm having a bad day and I can come home and watch GTLive and you guys make it a good day, or I'm having a great day and I can watch GTLive and you guys make it an even better day. Whether it's Matt, Pat, you being better than Stephanie at Mario Party and she getting salty, or Stephanie, you beating Matt, Pat at a game that he thought he was better at, or even Jason messing up
When
on a
does that
live stream
happen?
because hashtag blame Jason. Basically, I just wanted you guys to know how much I love you and how proud I am of you getting 6 million subscribers, and I wanted to give these flowers to Stephanie and say to Matt, Pat, stick with it and rock on and
Yes!
keep doing what you're doing. We all love you and support you. Great job.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
that
that's
was
so awesome.
That was so cool.
That Ben, what a doll.
Stick with it and rock on.
I know, flowers too.
Right?
Ben,
I'm watching out for
you're
you.
going to be a lady killer.
I'm
You
watching-
are already a lady killer.
I'm watching
What a
you,
guy.
Ben. Ben Perry. I'm watching you. No,
Thank you, Ben
That
Perry.
was awesome.
That was so cool.
You know, and it's funny too. So like Ben brings up a good point, which is a lot of people, you know, have been like, oh, why is the live stream a thing, or like, why are you doing the live stream so regularly? But like, it's messages like that. You know, that's the reason why, right? Is when we started the live stream, it was a big experiment for us. But we knew that we had, you know, millions of people who watch our videos, but like it's really hard to communicate with that many people so regular. Like, with Game Theory, I can't just like talk to you guys regularly and be like, hey, I'm just going to talk about life for a little bit, or talk about this funny story from my childhood, or, you know, talk about an issue that you guys might be dealing with or whatever. And so we started the live stream as a means of like, let's try it, let's see if people like it, and, you know, let's actually have a means to like communicate with you guys regularly and talk with you and answer questions and show that like, yes, even though we're always busy on the channel, all of us guys, Goomba, Drake, Lee, Ryder, you know, Ronnie, everyone, that even though we're always busy with stuff, like, we haven't forgotten about you guys, and that at the end of the day, it's always with you guys in mind what we do.
And it's kind of one of the reasons, like you've always wanted to celebrate a lot of like the milestones on the channel, but it's never been a channel where your face has been in the front. And sometimes you can do stuff like the Draw My Life stuff,
Yeah.
and it's like, whoa, it's a real person's hand in that video, whoa. But before the live stream, there was never a chance for you to actually like do a video that's like this, where it's like, hey, we reached a milestone on the channel, and it's a really big deal, and it's because of people who watch the channel that the channel is doing anything.
Yeah.
So it's sort of, it's nice to, or at least you've told me that it's nice to have that, and I think it's really awesome. And sitting here watching these is like so cool. So
Yeah, it just kind of validates everything. Where like, you know what? It's a risk, right? Because we're not used to doing this sort of thing. But at the end of the day, like it's all with the goal of making our community closer, right? And letting you guys know that I'm listening, and that all of us are listening, and that all of us care about you. It's hard in game theory just because it's so scripted. So it's awesome to get to see you guys so excited to tune in on a regular basis and watch GTLive and to be able to communicate and play, and like with Quiplash, play along with us. And spotlight your work with the fan art and with, your Mario Maker levels and things. So that's why I've been really excited about the live stream in general. So that's that. What else?
Cool.
Questions?
Jason, are we ready
Videos?
with another video? I can read off some questions. If not,
I am ready for one.
all right. Peepa's ready.
This is from
Peepa.
I believe
Peepa, what?
it's-
You don't say things other than people.
I believe it's Brandon Crone.
Let's
the only
see.
reason I'm not sure on it is just because it's spelled BRNDNCRONE.
Oh, Brandon Kern.
Queen.
Brendan Kern.
Kern.
Yeah.
This one's for you, Brendan Kern.
Kern. Kern. Brandon Kern. Okay.
So here we go.
Yep.
All right. Let's do it.
Hey, Game Theorists, and hey, Matt, Pat, and Jen, I think. I can't remember. I'm sorry. If your name's Jen, that's cool. Okay, I'm sorry. But anyway, hey, I just want to thank you so much for making these videos for me, because it really means a lot. I just like seeing your videos every day. I watch them every day when I'm bored, when I'm sad, when I feel lonely, because I'm always lonely. So, but yeah, I like your work, and let's try and get you to 10 million subscribers with that diamond play button.
I like that everyone's thinking
I hope
along
you
the
get
right
up to
lines.
the 10 million subs. I wanna wish you a happy Easter, even though it's late Easter. And yeah, thank you for your work, and I like your work. I want to grow up like you and become a theorist on games, which is probably like, yeah, cool.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. What's your name, Jen?
It's Jen.
Jen! Hey.
Have we met?
No.
Hi, I'm Jen.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Hey, Jason. I'm Jen. With a J.
I was also wondering what was behind his shoulder the whole time. Like
I know. It looked like there was like a monkey on his
it was
shoulder.
a combination of like a pug or a monkey or a parrot or something.
Right?
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Growing up to be a theorist. I also like that everyone's got their eyes on the prize, guys.
Yeah.
10 million. We're almost there. It's gonna take a long time.
It's gonna take a while.
We're getting there.
Got another? Have you got that
Thank you everyone for
picture
sending stuff in, by the way.
to
This is
pull up,
awesome.
Jason? No. Okay.
You got it?
So this is from Fred.
Fred?
This is from Fred Christensen.
Yeah. Jason, trying to like juggle all this. You're doing good work, buddy.
Yeah, you're doing awesome. You're doing awesome, Jason.
So this may be a little inappropriate.
Well, then why are you
Fair
showing it
warning.
to us? Check out my dick pic. Oh no! Because we said earlier in the week, hey, send us pictures, fan art, whatever. And then I said like, oh great, now we're gonna get sent a whole bunch of dick pics. Well, now we've gotten dick pics. God. Oh.
Jeez, every time.
Man, I apologize for the maturity of this stream, guys. Forgive me. I wanted Jason to vet these images ahead of time. Apparently he hasn't. Dick pics all over the place. My
Oh my
apologies.
gosh.
What do you got, Steph? Any questions?
Okay, so I have a message
Yes.
and a question.
Okay.
Let's see. And it's this question is one that we get a lot, but it's one that's worth like always like coming back to. This is from Uncle Venom 04.
Oh, Uncle Venom.
So Matt,
Pull my finger. Uncle Venom.
I would just like to thank you for everything you've created on game and film theory. You and a few others have inspired me to create my own channel. And then the question is about like getting started and what to use when you get started on a new channel. If you've been inspired by YouTubers that you see, what do you need to get started? Like what do you need?
What do you need to get started?
Yeah. And one of the examples was like, what kind of editing stuff do you need?
I mean, what do you need to get started on a YouTube channel if you're really just kicking things off? A good idea, or a funny personality. I think that's like number one. But two, as far as equipment wise, just a strong computer, that's able to do simple editing. The thing that I'll always tell people is that the audio is more important than the video, right? So as long as you have clean audio that isn't like horrendous to listen to, or sorry, as long as you have clean audio that isn't horrendous to listen to, you're gonna be fine. If you have kind of like bad visuals or just like a static image or whatever, as long as what you're saying is interesting and funny, you're gonna be okay. That being said, like I think a good example is a funny example that like Reddit has recently latched onto is Grade A Under A, which I haven't watched too much of, but like literally it's like stick figures that move around on screen. Or there was a video that went viral the other day called like Casually Explained. I think it was, but it was about like, is she into you? And it's, again, stick figures, simple drawings done in paint. The visuals don't really matter. Like, you can be creative with visuals and do a lot, but as long as your audio is okay to listen to, that's fine. I've said it before in kind of like my, I think the 500,000 subscriber video, but it's like I started with just like the default editing software on my computer, and it had like one layer that you could use and a bunch of, like, I couldn't motion edit anything, so I had to do stop motion editing for everything.
Yep.
It was all like glorified slideshows, but you know what? It worked because you guys were there, you wanted to listen, and you thought what I had to say was funny and interesting, and so that's all that matters, really.
And
so
I remember,
a good idea, fun, and a fun personality.
I remember the other anecdote that I like about this one is I was with Matthew when he went out to buy his first microphone for the show, and he was like, I think I need a better microphone than like the one that's built into my computer. And I was like, oh, okay, I mean, if you think it'll make a difference. And like we went to the store and we were looking at microphones, and it was like, I don't know, this microphone's $25. We're never gonna, like, this thing is never gonna make money. We're just throwing money at this microphone. It's $25. That's really expensive. So I remember thinking that, like, oh my gosh, $25 for a microphone is like, whoa.
That was like a week's worth of food for us when we were living in New York. Like,
it was a lot of money.
We were living off of like rice and beans.
Yeah.
And so like $25 was a big expense.
Yeah.
And so.
But it made a huge difference. It made a huge difference.
It made a huge difference. And I mean, to this day though, I still record up in the closet. So like, yes, the microphone's important, but like recording in a place where you're gonna get clean sound, you can do that in your own home. Like I still do the closet, you know. So anyway, still trapped in the closet.
I have a question.
Yes, I have an answer.
It's from Hunter Wright. Are you sure you have an answer
I
for
don't
this
know,
one?
actually.
Hunter's question is, what is your most embarrassing story ever? And thank you for putting the time and effort into your theories and streams.
Ever? Most embarrassing story ever.
I mean, if you can't think of what that would be, maybe your most embarrassing YouTube story.
Oh, I've got my most embarrassing story.
Okay.
Ever. Absolutely.
Okay.
So so this is nothing to do with game theory, but most embarrassing story ever was I was in sophomore in high school, so 10th grade.
You were 15? 15, 16?
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Yeah.
And I was in the talent show. I had been invited by a couple of older students, mostly seniors, some juniors in there, to participate in this kind of like cultural dance. It was like a traditional kind of like Indian dance. I don't know why I was, Whitey McWhiterson over here. I don't know why I was selected. No, it was because like I knew them. Because I was a decent dancer, and so they're like, "Hey, do you want to be a part of this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." So our costumes, we got our costumes, which were like traditional cultural attire for this dance. Big baggy like tunics and big baggy kind of like parachute pants, all made of linen, and.
You peed yourself, didn't you?
I did not pee myself.
You peed yourself.
But during the dress rehearsal. We were in dress rehearsal, we were in full costume, and it was for, like, the senior citizens. It was for, the local nursing homes. They came in, and we were doing our dance. And we're doing our dance, and when I was putting on the costume, I'm like, these pants seem really large. Like, the waistband was literally, like, the size of Stephanie and I, and then some. Like,
and Pikachu.
They were enormous. It was enormous, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, there's a cinch. Let me tie it really tight, and I tied it. It did not stay tied though, and so as I'm like jumping around doing my thing, all of a sudden pants to the ground, middle of the stage in front of all the senior citizens. I had underwear on, like I wasn't free balling. I wasn't going commando, mind you. They weren't loose and hanging free. But here I am dancing with pants at my ankles, doing my little dance.
Wait, you kept going? You just kept going?
The show must go on, friends. The show
Did you
must
like
go on.
kick them off and
I
then
did.
just
I did. Here I am. I'm doing my thing. I'm like, do. I'm like, kick it off, kick it off. In the words of Taylor Swift, shake it off. But I was kicking it off. And then we did it, and I sprinted off stage.
Here's the
Dancing in my underwear in front of senior citizens in high school. Most embarrassing memory.
So here's
Awful. So embarrassing.
and then you just didn't come out of your house for like 3 weeks after that, right?
Luckily, they were senior citizens, so I was banking on the fact that like they were all nearsighted. Not or that half of them were asleep. So like I was hoping that half of them were asleep and the other half were nearsighted. So I don't know how many of them saw me in my underwear. We'll see.
So here's
Actually, we won't
here's
see.
the obvious follow-up question to that. What kind of underwear were you wearing?
That is no one's business. I was wearing, you know, what young men wear.
What's that?
I mean, I hadn't been introduced to the world of boxer briefs, so I was just wearing briefs, you know, nice.
The tidy whities.
Tidy
You were
whities.
wearing tidy
They were
whities.
not white. They were probably black or blue. I had like black or blue, you know. They were not white. I'm not a white underwear wearer. They at least had festive colors. And they weren't Spider-Man themed or anything like that.
No
They were not
underoos.
underoos,
Yeah,
no.
no Superman
I was wearing the
underwear.
Spanx, you know, as you do. What else?
Jason, do you have? I have another message over here. Are you ready with any videos or fan art?
I wanted to know, what was that name that you told me to look at?
Hold on. It should be like, shoot.
You can toss me another question while I
Okay.
while you guys look for it.
Because I had another question. Okay. Let's see. Well, this is a message. This is from Claire Clayton. I'm so happy that you guys made it to 6 million. No one deserves it more than you. You spend so much time and effort on these videos. I'm proud to be a loyal theorist and supporters of the sweetest YouTubers on the planet.
Me and Goomba.
Yep. And Ronnie and Drake and so that's a message there. And shoot, I have to look for this thing now.
You should
Hold
ask
on.
me. Do
I'll
you
ask
have any
you.
questions?
I'll shoot you a question.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, I liked this one. This one was from Avery Wiles. Do we go to this one? Oh no, that was the one. If you could meet any YouTuber. There's another one in here. If you could collab with a YouTuber. Hold on. Let's see.
Ooh, that's a good one. Brendan Bentley 77. Matt Pat, why do you think your relationship with Stephanie is so good? It's not.
Get out of here.
So fake for
Get
shit.
out of here. Jeez. No one wants an answer to that.
No. I think it's a fair question, especially with the dating sim stuff that we've been doing. Honestly, I think it's because it's all about friendship, right, and about mutual respect. And so, you know, like I have nothing but like admiration and respect for Stephanie, and she puts up with everything that I do. So I think that, you know, just we made an agreement that like we would never end a day angry at each other, even if we were like frustrated about things, and so I think that's a big part of it is, you know, knowing that even on like our worst of days, that before you go to sleep at night, that you talk about what's on your mind and that you kind of like vent what's upsetting you.
That's a really important. That's like so important.
It's probably the most communicate. So like when you're getting into a relationship, communication and being comfortable sharing your feel. Like it sucks sometimes to talk about the way you feel, and it's awkward to be like, man, I'm really mad at you right now, or like I'm so depressed and it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with work or whatever. But like.
Has to do with Reddit. It always has to do with Reddit.
The Game Theory subreddit, man. Even the other day, they're like, a FNaF dating sim, I am so close to unsubscribing. It's like, then don't watch the live stream, guys. Come on.
He just comes
They're fun.
the other day.
It's fun,
he
guys.
like comes down to the office and
I'm in such a mad mood.
Jason and I are sitting there, and he's just like storm cloud, and we're like, "What's wrong with you? It's like 9 a.m." He's like, "I read the Game Theorists subreddit. It's the worst."
It's brutal sometimes.
So it's like when you have a team member or a friend. It's like you have to talk. You have to talk, and you have to be a good teammate. It's about being like a good teammate.
It's about communication.
No matter what.
Like being friends and being comfortable talking to the other person about however you feel. That's hey. Whoa.
Yeah, you found it. There it is.
Hey.
Okay, so I have one more question for you before
Okay.
we dive into the videos. If you could be any video game character, who would you be? Take into account all theory information, not
man.
just surface appeal of the characters.
Oh man, if I could be
This
any...
could take weeks of analysis.
Right? This is a tough one. It requires a lot of thought. If I could be any video game character, which one would I want to be? Oh, that is really hard.
Not letting you get off easy today.
Any video game character. Oh man. What jumps to mind immediately is... The one that jumps to mind immediately was always from my favorite game of all time, Chrono Trigger.
Ooh.
Magus, the mage, because he's awesome. He's like this dark wizard. He wears a sweet cape. He has really cool blue hair. He has like the most powerful magic known to man. If we're talking about Chrono Trigger, he's able to travel through time and space in his little, epic machine. He would be a top contender.
Good one. I like that one.
He's got a really cool personality. His weapon is a scythe, which is really cool, and really rare in video
Difficult
games.
to use.
Right? But it would be awesome if you were able to whip it around and wow, look at my
Look at my side.
look at my side. That would be awesome. So he might be my number one.
Cool.
He would be a top contender, certainly.
All right.
The only problem with him is that he's very much a loner, and I'm brooding and I'm dark and I'm gonna exist off in the mountaintops or whatever. So maybe someone who's a little bit more social and has more friends and doesn't make everyone mad at him,
Nice.
perhaps.
I like that.
Maybe Dr. Eggman.
Ooh.
I would be a little bit rotund, but I would also be super smart.
Ooh. All right.
And-
all right.
No, that would be weird. He's kind of obnoxious.
I was about to say, I
And
hope
his
you're
plans
not
always get
Dr.
foiled by a
Eggman.
hedgehog.
Yeah, that's lame.
Never
Can't
mind.
be that smart.
Right? Yeah, he can't be that smart. That's true. Good point.
Okay, Jason,
Yes.
are we ready with some videos?
Yeah.
Cool, let's do it. Who's this first one from?
This was from Gerardo, I believe it was.
Yeah, okay.
Gerardo?
Yeah. I saw this one, and the reason that I liked it was because we're showing off a lot of art on today's stream, and
Yeah.
this video puts together like a ton of it.
Oh, that's awesome. Great.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Yeah,
please.
let's do it.
Hey, Matt Pat. Did you know?
You guys have some awesome fans.
Oh my gosh, look at all these.
I know, these are incredible, right?
Oh my gosh, it's like the greatest hit of all.
Oh, there's one with Goomba and Ronnie. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of them.
These are so good. Oh my gosh, look at these. Is that one? Was I naked in that one?
Whoa, I think these are naked.
Oh my gosh, look at you guys, Mabel.
Jason's Mabel, come on.
Congratulations.
The 6 million theorists. Thanks
Yeah.
for all, a theorist. That
That's-
was awesome.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. That's the thing that blows my mind whenever we do the live stream is how good. We said earlier how funny you guys are, but also how awesome your art is.
Yeah.
You guys are so talented. You're funny. You're smart. You're incredibly talented drawing wise.
Jeez, way to brown nose everybody.
No, it's awesome to see a community of viewers who are as active and interested as you guys are.
Yeah.
You guys rock. You really do. I always tell people when because obviously we have a lot of like business meetings and people with like brands, and also just when you get to be a large channel, there's a lot of people who want to talk to you because you're kind of a popular guy or whatever. And so we have a lot of meetings. And whenever people ask like, hey, tell me about your audience, or tell me about the viewers that you guys have, and I always say like, they're some of the smartest, most polite, but then also like some of the most thoughtful and innovative people watching a show. And they're like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, but really they are, because they're people who are eagerly awaiting like new technology, who are following the latest news and online stories, who, love looking at their favorite IP in different ways. Like, you guys are awesome. And don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Like nerds unite, man. Like, be proud to be a nerd. Anyway, I'm gushing. So, there you go. What else we got?
This
is so fun.
This is a little bit in the film theory direction,
Okay,
but we
that's
just
fine.
got this message from Donald Roberts. I was watching Man of Steel with my 8-year-old daughter and 7-year-old son last Saturday. Afterward, when they asked how his powers work, I showed them your theory about how Batman can beat Superman. My daughter then went to her aunt, a 5th grade teacher, and explained how the gravity difference gave him his strength.
Whoa!
That was that's awesome.
awesome.
That is so cool.
Did she also explain about ionizing versus non-ionizing radiation? Because then, man, that's really impressive. That's awesome. A 5-year-old and a 7-year-old? That's super cool.
Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's the stuff I love to hear. That people are like, I get it now. Like, you've inspired me to learn, or you've explained to me this concept that I wouldn't have understood otherwise. That's the best. You helped me pass this test. That's what this is for. Anyway.
Cool. I have one more, and then we're going to
Yes.
switch over to some cool stuff that Jason has pulled up.
'Kay.
This one is from Rainy Oak.
Yep.
Hey, Matt, Pat, how's your day?
Doing well. Doing well, Radio. Thank you.
From what I know, I was in the 3,000 subscriber region,
Whoa!
which is way
3,000?
Yeah, which would have been way back in the day. Anywho, thank you for teaching me so much about games. I never would have played.
About game. Single game.
You also helped me learn genetics, impress my teachers, and introduce my friends to the clap and a half. In my school, I'm classified under a group that's called Gifted and Talented, where the nickname is GT. I always thought it was awesome that you are sometimes called GT, so I feel like it was my destiny to find your channel.
That's incredible.
Thank you so much for making my world more awesome. You deserve 2 full claps.
Whoa.
So, and then some fan art was included.
Simmer down there, Radio.
And then he finishes with hashtag don't blame Jason.
2 full claps? I don't know. That's pretty extreme.
That's, hey.
Here we go.
You deserve it.
Special day.
Whoa, what?
Wow, that felt strange.
What?
6 million subscribers, 2 claps. There it is. Achievement unlocked.
That's it. That's it.
That's so funny. Gifted and talented.
I remember that. They had that in my schools growing up. Yep.
Wait, that was it nicknamed GT?
It was called Gifted and Talented. But yeah, you would sometimes see the abbreviation.
I was in the gifted program, but not I was not talented.
Yeah.
Still not talented at all. That's awesome though. We could call GTLive the Gifted and Talented Live. Woo!
Woo! Yeah.
Woo! All right.
So, Jason, what's next?
So, you guys brought up sheet music.
Yes.
Yes.
About how the piano must have been so hard because there's no sheet music.
Is there sheet music?
There's sheet music now?
This was sent in by
No way.
What?
Ben Schreier,
Ben Schreier?
who put together a little bit of your theme song.
No way. In sheet music form?
What? Oh my gosh, let's
So
do it.
I'm
Let's do
hoping
it.
you'll be able to hear it
Yeah,
on the television.
of course.
Let me try this really quick.
Yep.
Cool. So.
Here, you should show it. Yeah, there it is. Show it off. It's got an epic intro.
Oh, yeah. Are you sure this is our song?
This is very triumphant. It's also a little bit slower than typically go. Oh, here we go. It's gonna pick up.
cool.
It had that like dramatic intro. I love it. And now we can like actually show people that we have legitimate sheet music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
we get
phenomenal.
emails asking for sheet music like all the time.
We do.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Oh, that's so cool.
Woo! Phenomenal.
Awesome.
Oh, here we go.
let's-
Galaxy Cat asked the question: if you hadn't known about the clap and a half, what hand gesture would you do all the time?
And then I have another one for you after that.
If I hadn't done the if it hadn't been a clap and a half, what would we have done?
Maybe it would have been like the Theorist fist bump.
The Theorist fist bump? No. Probably would have done like the sarcastic thumbs up. No, is that not it?
No, see, I like to advocate for if we had to ditch the clap and a half, I'd like to advocate for the Theorist fist pump because where I learned about the fist pump, okay, good. It's a couple steps removed, guys. Stay with me. Where I learned about the fist pump was on the reality show Jersey Shore, where their favorite thing to do is GTL.
GTLive?
Game Theory Live, except theirs is Gym Tan Laundry, but
Close enough.
But GTL
Basically the same
is
thing.
also GT Live, and I think we would end up doing the Theorist fist bump.
Yeah?
Yeah, see?
Just
Comes around.
like the members of the Jersey Shore, huh?
We are pretty much exactly like the members of the Jersey Shore.
Yeah. I mean, very clearly, I'm a juice head monkey or whatever.
Gorilla.
Gorilla.
Juice
Juice head gorilla, as they said on that. Yes, I watched Jersey Shore a little bit for research purposes.
You watched 3 seasons of the Jersey Shore.
For research purposes.
That's a lot of research.
Sometimes you just need, like, I gotta be thorough, Steph. That Italian season, though, the season that they went to Italy, it sagged. It was not the strongest. They were just manufacturing drama at that point. Let's be honest with ourselves. They were just manufacturing drama at that point.
Next question.
Yes.
Big B Wolf.
Snooki. No, was the question not what's my favorite Jersey Shore member?
It was the one, who do you most identify with? Which is
Snooki.
clearly Snooki.
Yeah, she
okay.
likes pickles. I like pickles.
Oh, pickles. Yeah, that's so true. Okay, anyway. So, if you were in a horror movie, which character stereotype would you fall into and would you survive?
I would clearly be the nerdy one, right? Like, that's a stereotype in horror movies. Like, the nerdy guy who's like, oh, there's something goofy afoot. Oh, it's a paranormal phenomenon. And then I would probably die, yeah. I would... If it were really me, I would run away. Like, I ain't sticking around a haunted place. I'm out, man. Good luck, guys. If you want to stay the night, bully for you, but I'm outie. That being said, if I was stuck, no, I wouldn't survive, because the nerd never survives, really, in those movies. It's always, like, the hot blonde who survives until the end.
No way!
Yes,
The nerd is usually the one who makes it. The hot blonde gets...
No one wants to see the nerd.
The hot
it's
blonde
always...
gets always
No,
gets
it's always a
killed.
female.
No.
you're confusing the hot blonde with the slutty blonde, Stephanie. The slutty blonde always dies, right? Because if you have sex in a horror movie...
The sexually liberated blonde tends to die off.
Correct.
That's true.
But the somewhat bookish, smart, but also hot brunette lives.
Brunette
Gets
makes
brutalized but lives. The nerd does not live because everyone's like, oh, it's the nerd. He's expendable. Sad.
it. All right.
Sad.
Okay.
All right.
There was someone. I have one more question, and then we'll watch this video that got pulled up. So I have been looking through so many of these. I actually lost who this came from, but I think it's a really good question.
Yes.
Top 3 people on YouTube you would like to collaborate with for game theory.
Holy cow! Top 3 people I'd like to collaborate with would
Boom.
be Vsauce3. I love Jake. I would love to do something with Jake. Followed by I would love to do something with who else? I'm trying to think of like what we would do together. I've been wanting to do something with Kadikarus for a while. I love Kadikarus. He and I talked for a little bit, and then I was a flake because we got busy, sadly. So that's entirely my fault. And third person I'd really like to collaborate with. Let's do something outside of our genre of gaming and edutainment. I'd like to do something with... trying to think, like a beauty guru or someone.
Whoa.
just to mix it up.
The best makeup in gaming.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe like the Green Brothers. That would be fun and different.
Ooh,
like Hank or
okay.
John Green.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Because we just met them the other day.
Well,
We
we
just
met
met
Hank.
Hank. We just met Hank
It would
the
be
other
cool
day.
to do something with them.
Yeah.
So I'd say those three, and that's a good smattering of different people.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I've got a couple more lined up for next time. And in the meantime, we're going to watch a video.
Yes.
Who's this one from, Jason?
This is from Juliet So Snazzy.
Oh, Juliet's so snazzy.
Oh, Juliet's so
so
snazzy. Oh yeah, there
snazzy.
she is. Okay, good, cool.
Alright.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Hey Matt, Pat, Jason, and Stephanie. I just wanted to say thank you so much for letting me have the opportunity to join such a cool community. There is just so many varieties of people. Everybody just they're so nice to each other. It's so weird to see that on YouTube nowadays.
That's awesome.
And I just wanted to give you a personal thank you for everything that you do. Congratulations so much on 6 million subscribers. You guys totally deserved it. And that's just a thank you. A personal thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Congratulations, guys.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, that was adorable.
That's so awesome.
Just a thank you. A personal
thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for that video.
Oh my gosh. Juliet So Snazzy is so snazzy.
So snazzy. I will say this. One of the things that, I don't know, like, I've tried to, I think you can help shape the community around your channel a lot just by the way that you behave in everyday life, right? So, you know, I try not to swear, I try not to be negative towards things, or if I am negative, it's usually in a jokey manner, and I don't really mean it seriously. And so that's why yesterday when I swore during the stream, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, because I'm not used to that. But I think that, you know, the way that you kind of like portray your content and the way that the videos that you make and the way that you like talk and behave really helps shape the community around who watches what you do. And, you know, she mentioned about how awesome everyone is and how nice they are to each other in the comments and things like that. And sure, there are controversial videos and stuff, but far and away, I think the Theorists are by far like one of the most awesome, thoughtful, polite communities on YouTube, and I'm really proud of that. Like, I'm proud of you guys for being so incredible and, you know, being such role models, I guess, for everyone else online. And I don't think I'm being, like, overly dramatic or overly grandiose. Like, far and away, you guys are just awesome. So thank you guys for being so incredible. Anyway.
Awesome. Cool. Jason, I think we have some art to pull up.
Oh, this is great.
Which is fantastic.
In the middle.
Okay, he's working on it.
He's working on
Do you
it.
have a picture?
I have a serious question.
Ooh, serious, okay. Super serial.
What is this is from Arun Amu.
Yes.
Amazing Aru Amu. Love you guys. I want to ask, what is your most memorable story from your journey of game theory? And it was posed as a serious question.
Arun Amu. Most memorable story during my journey. Man, there are so many. There's so many incredible opportunities and meetings and conversations that this channel has opened up and has enabled me to do and have. I think one of my... you were there for it, Steph, actually. So I was visiting home in Ohio, and you were actually looking through the email account one day, and you stumbled across a mother who lived in Ohio, like my hometown actually, in Medina, who lived, hey Skip, who lived in Ohio, like in my hometown, and had reached out and was saying that her children were actually huge fans of the channel. But that they also had, they were autistic, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so...
On the autism spectrum, and all three of her kids were, but they all watched the show and really liked it. And they had come up across a lot of challenges with, the school system and kids bullying them and just like not having a good time with the people who are around them, like in person.
Yeah, just not being patient with them or understanding their needs and kind of the the challenges that they were living with and working with. And she's like, hey, I know that you're really busy, but you live in, you still kind of like, if you're visiting family at any point, it would be awesome if there was opportunity for you to come visit them. It would like make their day. And so we did, and we scheduled a special meeting with them to, like an hour to hang out with them at their house.
And it was one of those things where like the scheduling for that kind of stuff, like, because we've gotten some other requests and stuff that it hardly ever works out for you just because like we're always like leaving town and it's really, really hard, but like the stars aligned for this and it was awesome. It was like so it worked out.
It worked out really well, and it was one of those things that I was able to visit them, and their reaction when like the door was opened was something like I can't even explain it, but it was just this like they were so taken aback and excited. And they couldn't believe it, and it's one of those things that I can't really put into words, but like I'll never forget. And knowing that it was one of those times that like, because when you make videos, right, you put them out into the world and they get views and you get emails back and people are like, oh, it was great, or like you get comments that are like, oh, it was great, or oh, this sucked, or whatever. But to actually understand the effect that it has on people's lives and the positive effect that it has. Like, to you, it's like, oh, it's just a video about Mario as a sociopath or whatever. But, to some people, and the videos that we've been showing and things like that really showcase, it's like, hey, this has a big role in people's lives, and people, it does make their day and make them happy. And that was one of those moments where I got to see firsthand the excitement and difference that the channel was making in people's lives, young kids' lives, who had a really hard time and had been struggling in school and stuff. And so that's probably one of the most memorable moments of this journey with game theory, is getting to see firsthand and experience firsthand the positive difference that the channel was making. And that's, one of those moments that really solidified, like, hey, what we do is important. And yeah, the rest of the world might see it as like goofy videos and people might get upset by certain theories or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, on the whole, we're making a positive difference, in a small difference at a time. And I'd say that was probably the most memorable journey moment, I guess. It's funny, actually. In high school, when people would be like, what is your goal? Like, what do you want to do with your life? I always said, like, I want to make the world a better place for being a part of it, in some small way. I'm not going to cure cancer, I'm not going to do anything like that, but if I can make some people's lives better, then I will have, succeeded. And from the sound of it, and from the way the channel has gone, and from the way that, reactions like that, and experiences like that, and seeing videos like the ones that we're watching today, it's good to know that, like, we've been able to accomplish that in some way, and that, like, I'm so dedicated to making sure that you guys are having a good time, and that your lives are a little bit happier for the channel being in existence. Hopefully not too much like frustration over like another FNaF theory, or like your friends being like, no, Mario is not a sociopath. But like,
I was gonna say, yeah, those stories about the Chuck E. Cheese killer making everybody's day brighter.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese killer, one smile a day. There you go. Sarcastic thumbs up.
And
see, it works.
I'll throw in one.
Theorist fist pump. Doesn't work.
GTL. Okay.
Gym 10 laundry.
One more message from Thomas Diaz, and then we'll look at some of the art that Jason has. Hey GT, thanks so much for helping me and my friends get through middle school.
Oh my gosh, middle school.
He says, worst. I don't know if you understand how much you changed our lives. We go to school and talk about GTLive or frame by frame. We have all sorts
frame
of
by frame.
Yeah,
nice.
frame by frame.
Gonna be stoked.
Oh
Okay.
man, yeah. These are some intellectual middle schoolers.
Yeah, frame by frame. Hey, you gotta learn, man.
I'm telling you, yeah, you said. I mean, this is smart crew. We have all sorts of inside jokes, and whenever we're trying to concentrate, someone in our little friend circle always yells out, Paris, and we go insane. Love all the shows. # revive reality check.
we're working on the reality check stuff, so don't you worry there. Paris. I love that
We
that
need
was
to
like.
do more motion control games. though.
We do need to do more motion control, especially because I'm feeling fat, man. Like I've been eating a lot lately. It's not good. I could use some more motion control games. I love that that was like one stream and it lives
Oh my
on to
gosh,
this day.
it does.
That's awesome. Thanks, man. I'm glad to hear it.
Cool.
It's so exciting to read this stuff.
Jason? Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Achievement unlocked. 6 million subs. I love that. Oh my gosh! Look, you have Pikachu. You have a Pikachu like ribbon in your hair, like a clip.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my gosh, that totally looks like Jason.
It's definitely Jason.
That's totally
I
Jason.
love the like.
His Blaine dunce cap.
Oh
That's
yeah,
incredible.
and the like weary circles under his eyes, which he's wearing today, because this live stream took a lot of work to set up. Clap and a half to Jason for coordinating all of these videos, all of the art, all of the messages, everything.
I'm also Matt Pat love.
Clap and a half to
Oh.
Jason. Clap and a half. There you go. There you go.
2 full claps for Jason. Ooh, so awkward. It's very awkward.
What
By
is
the way,
going
that
on?
is a wizard's hat.
It is
Not
not.
a dunce
It's
cap.
definitely a dunce cap.
Wizard's
Definitely a dunce cap. Also, Matt Pat loves his fans.
Wizard's hat.
I love my fans. I don't love the fan.
The fan. Blech.
The fan. Who is that by? Jason?
That was sent in by Crowned Flower.
Oh, Crown Flower.
Nice.
That's
I
cool.
just have email names.
That's all right.
I like it.
Hey, that's what you got to do, right? How we doing with? Do you have anything else pulled up, or should we do another round of Quiplash? I'd like to play another round of something.
We should do one more round of Quiplash, and then
bring
we'll
that
finish off with a few more messages and a few more
Great.
videos.
All right. So one more round of Quiplash,
Cool.
guys. Jason's gonna pull up the gameplay. I'm gonna go.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you get into the game first.
Yep.
Okay. So
Do
new.
that first.
And I'll read to you. I'll read to you while you get that set up.
Yes. Great.
Let's see. Do.
Do.
Thanks and keep up the good work from Parker Cicero. Let's see. Ian Nelson says, please do another round of Quiplash, please.
Well, your wish has been granted. Here
You
we
got
go.
it.
Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna put this.
Blake L. Hey Matt, Pat, you have been one of the greatest YouTubers I have subbed to. I have been subbed to you since Mike Tyson's Punch-Out theory, which isn't that long, I guess, but I still appreciate every theory since you uploaded that video.
That one is
That
really
was a long
old.
time ago.
Which isn't that old, I guess? No, that's a really long time, Blake.
Yeah.
That's incredibly long.
Yeah.
Time flies.
The Mike Tyson Punch-Out theory was like... That was a weird episode, too. I was in a weird mood that day. I was like, I'm going to do a whole techno remix with Mike Tyson and test it. That was one where I just really wanted to test out my editing skills, and I'm like, I'm going to do to Jock Jams. I'm going to create this, like, weird video game, like, fever dream.
Yep.
Here, you can pull up the gameplay. I'm all logged in.
He also says, I'm sending this because I wanted to say congrats on 6 million subs. You probably won't read this, but if you do, thanks. I'm glad I've supported you long enough for this, and hopefully we can get the channel to 10 to 11 million. Whoa!
I like between 10 and 11 million. At that point, then we're done.
That seems like a fair range.
That's a good range.
You pretty much capped out your potential.
Right? At that point. I will say this, for a while, it was like, I need to get until I get a million, like... the achievement hunter in me is like, I need to get to 1 million subs because I need to get the golden play button.
Yep.
So it's now like 10 million is like the new bench. It's funny that 10 million has become the new benchmark. It's kind of crazy. Oh man, YouTube is playing along with this round.
Oh man, YouTube itself.
YouTube themselves,
It's gonna be really hard to compete with all their cat puns.
as well as Stephanie. Stephanie, did you sneak into the stream?
Secretly. I'm playing with my mind.
Wow, that's crazy. All right. And just a quick reminder, guys, in case you're tuning into the stream just now, if you want to play along, you can still play along and be part of the voting audience.
Yep. Just go to jackbox.tv on your phone and type in the room code, which is EAHG. Just those 4 little letters. Those 4 little letters unlock a world of quiplashing wonder.
Quiplashing goodness. Here we go. Everybody's in. We're gonna let's start this off.
Let's
and
do it.
Skip, meanwhile, Cat Pat is
Skip is banging the spoons for dinner. over
banging
there.
his spoons for food. There you go. All right. I'm gonna get quippy.
Quip it up.
Go up and get quippy.
In the meanwhile, I'm going to read you a story. It's actually it's actually just an email.
Okay.
Greetings, Matt, Pat, Steph, Jason, and Peep. Maybe Skip, if that adorable cat is near.
He was near. Yes.
He's kind of a poop head. Congrats on 6 million subs on the internet's smartest channel. If you guys are so funny and enjoyable to watch, you deserve 6 million and more.
Oh man, now we're getting to the 12 million mark. I don't know. Blake was like, yeah, nothing over 11.
Yeah, nothing over that. It's fine. Thank you for being my daily dose of intelligence and occasionally laughs when live streaming.
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Laughs. Yeah.
Hit or miss there.
Hit or miss laughs.
Congrats on 6 million.
As he types up
Yep.
these answers, I wanted to showcase this piece
Ooh.
of art.
This is really good.
Let me check the name really quick on it.
Okay.
MLG Dorito.
Let's see. Oh yeah, is this? I was going to say, is this MLG Dorito?
That it
It
is.
is.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Bam.
Ah.
Oh, that's fun.
I love this animation style, by the way. I would watch like a whole TV show in
That's
this
really
animation
cool.
style. So there's you. There's Ronnie and Goomba.
Oh, this is super cool.
This is so cool.
My only question, what's the one in the bottom right? Is that like a Bonnie?
Oh yeah.
Is that Bonnie?
Yeah, that's got to be
from
Bonnie.
FNaF?
Yep.
I guess so.
And then there's Fred.
and Freddy.
Yeah, there's Foxy. There's Freddy.
Chica.
There's Mega
Okay,
Man.
so all of them are represented. Yep.
Is that the puppet on the left? Is that puppet?
This?
Yeah. Who is that?
It looks
Slender
like,
Man?
crying.
Is that Crying Child?
No, that's from
Who is that?
It's
Is that Binding of Isaac?
It
Who's
could
that?
be Crying Child or it could be Binding of Isaac.
Okay. Yeah. Sonic,
Mikami.
Samus,
This is great. I love that.
Pikachu. Got everybody.
We do,
the
right?
gang's all here.
So currently there's 3,707 people in the audience. If you want to join the Quiplash audience, because we're getting ready to vote now, on your tablet or mobile device, jackbox.tv, and type in EAHG, so that way you can play along with us.
Bam. The worst Thanksgiving Day balloon would be a giant inflatable. Oh, everyone's gonna say penis. Okay. Oh, hey!
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. Aw, no answer.
Oh no, Erzunterwelt didn't give an answer.
Aw, or Zunterwelt
Shut-
was too busy trying to type their name to actually type the answer.
Dodgeball would be an even better sport if blank were allowed.
Chewing on each other.
Chewing?
It's voting time.
Like biting. Like,
Why would that make it better?
It's so weird.
You're
Oh.
so strange.
oh my gosh.
Your options are bullets or
Bullets.
teabagging.
Bullets.
Bullets or teabagging, Steph?
Bullets.
Bullets? What sort of twisted sport are you playing?
I know what. Teabagging?
Yes, teabagging.
No. No. No.
Yes, teabagging for the win.
Come on now.
What?
God. What? You're teabagging Pikachu. Stop it.
Or you like you like bags, tea bags.
No.
Time to
A
vote.
sign that you're a sign
More
that
of a-
you're a bad teacher. You're Jason, or you are Jason. Let's see.
Go with the grammatically correct answer. Actually,
No,
the grammatically poor answer would be the better option. I wonder if they did that on purpose. I'm gonna say yes.
Stephanie, you are Jason. Wow, swept.
Wow.
Sorry, YouTube.
I like the new.
I think you should have gone with the grammatically incorrect one because it's a bad teacher. It's a bad teacher.
Well,
Good job.
Good
job,
the
me.
majority
Good job.
prefer
Good
Dorothy.
job, Stephanie. Yeah,
Okay, next
we're
one.
sweeping. We're sweeping.
It was you and your mind.
She's holding up my good name.
Something the devil is afraid of.
Cat Pat.
or Mr. Freeze.
Cat Pat. Everyone should be afraid of Cat Pat.
He's so sweet and cuddly and nice.
He is until he tries to gnaw your
What they
face
should
off.
really be afraid of is Pikachu.
Beep.
Pikachu.
Oh my god.
My gosh, you're the best, Pikachu.
Cat Pat's gotta win. Yeah, Cat Pat takes it.
Blobfish going with the less popular answer.
Lime.
Mr. Freeze.
Lime, doing well.
Lime. Wait, is that Lime? Lime was in the last one.
I know, Lime. How did you do that?
Lime is just fast on the trigger, man.
Yeah.
Lime has got like a super fast connection. Maybe Lime is in like the other room right now.
The worst thing to vomit into when you suddenly need to vomit.
Cat Pat.
Cat Pat.
All right.
YouTube just answers Cat Pat to everything.
Erzunterwelt just decided like that he's peacing out.
He had to pee. He had to go pee.
You can. That's why it's a mobile device, Steph. You can still pee and quip, lash your quip.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right.
The best thing to use when you're out of toilet paper, a
Ooh,
safe
a safe
Wiimote or hair.
Wiimote safely, friends. Wiimote safely.
I like some of this fan art I'm seeing in the background.
Huh?
All right.
See, an unsafe Wiimote now.
No.
That's out of the question. Don't be using unsafe Wiimotes.
Hair. Stephanie, I think we could have, you know,
Could've
that
upped your
was
game on
pretty
that one a
good.
little bit.
Yeah, you gotta keep it strong for the whole thing.
Next one.
Let's see. Best way to tell if someone is
Pulse, stab and a half them, and see if they react.
Good one.
Clearly.
Good one.
You dead? You dead? All right, you're
No,
dead.
okay.
All right,
All
fair
right,
enough.
that's fine.
If you weren't before, now you are.
Yep.
And you're dead.
Lime, cleaning up, man.
Lime, sweat that one.
Oh,
Whoa! Dallas going with the sensible option of Pulse.
Dallas is just really practical.
Dallas.
And next,
Something you shouldn't get your significant other for Valentine's Day. Herpes!
I like both of these.
Or a new boyfriend.
Oh my gosh. You gotta go herpes. You got
Hey, honey, guess what I got ya? Herpes!
the herp.
The herp. Cold sores. Oh, man.
Oh, good one. Good one. No wonder I thought that was funny. It was yours. High five. High five.
Wow, that was more divided than I expected.
They were
Darn it.
both good. They were both strong. They were both strong.
I know, but herpes. Herpes is always funny, unless you get it. In which case it is not funny anymore.
Yeah? Do you know that?
I don't. I don't know that. I can assume, though. Where am I at? Where am I at?
Oh, third.
I'm always in third.
Solid third.
I'm always rocking a solid third place.
to make it interesting.
All right.
Do you want to flash up Scarlett's fan art?
I do.
Yeah, check it out.
Is it what is it?
It's an
It's an
Easter egg.
Oh my gosh, it's an Easter egg!
It's a GT-ster egg.
A GT-ster egg!
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, that's adorable. I like it. A game Easter egg.
You should answer your question.
That was from Scarlett. Let's see. And I know we have another one queued up here.
From Geist Bunny.
Yeah, Geist Bunny. Love these names.
There's the one from Geist Bunny.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I know.
Whoa!
You're looking good. Right? I know.
I am. I should grow out my hair.
I love how it. I love the green. Actually,
green
I love
is
how
really
everything
cool.
is so like
That's
greenwashed.
really,
Oh,
really
that's
good.
so cool. Geist Bunny. I want to frame that. It's so good. I want to frame. Like we get so much of the. We get so much artwork, and so much of it is great. Like there's something every day that I'm like, oh, we should frame that. Oh, we should make sure to get like a high resolution image of that and put it up on the wall. So we have a goal with a lot of the fan art to like line these walls with a lot of the stuff that you guys send in. So it's in the works. It's in the works.
This is hard. Shoot! Oh, that was terrible.
What?
This is not a good one.
You were looking at GT-ster eggs.
I was looking at GT-ster egg, so you pulled me out of the game a little bit. Perfect time to wear stilts.
Okay,
Climbing the stairs of the Empire State Building.
When you're short like man.
When you're short like Stephanie.
Man.
I feel like when you're short like Stephanie is probably a good choice.
Yeah. God. Here we go.
3,000 votes.
Taller now. That was you?
Yeah, the audience understands.
Man.
The audience gets it. Good job, audience. You know,
That was you.
she's short. She be short.
Come on now.
Next up, new
Petite.
show idea.
Petite.
New show idea, America's Next Top Presidential Candidate, Knitted
That's
Yoshi.
what we already have. America's Next Top Knitted Yoshi. I like just saying that.
I just like knitted Yoshis in general.
Right? Although when we were playing the game, I remember us being like, oh, that's kind of an ugly knitted Yoshi. I'm not sure about that knitted Yoshi.
Oh, that's why they need it.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, topical humor!
Whoa!
Ooh, the audience was super divided.
Oh, everybody's into the election.
Oh my gosh, and then Yoshi takes it!
Whoa!
See, that's why you guys need to vote, man. 'Cause you
Man.
make the difference. Dallas got robbed of that one. Got everyone else's vote.
A bad first line to your presidential inaugurations.
Man, so much topical humor.
Yeah.
Make America great again, or my name is Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give everyone in America a small loan of $1 million. Presidential inauguration speech. Let's do. I think this is funny.
All right.
I think my name is Donald Trump.
Let's see.
There it is.
Whoa.
Yeah, there it is. Stephanie going with the more thoughtful answer.
She's a sophisticated gal.
Could be a he.
He or she is a sophisticated gal.
You know you're a spoiled brat when your treehouse has a
Ooh. Bat cave.
That
Yeah.
would be awesome.
In your treehouse.
Yeah, your treehouse is so big that it has a bat cave as a part of it. That's incredible.
Nice.
I love it.
Nice.
Nice. 3,000 votes. 4,000 coming up on 4.
Oh.
You guys can make the difference. Oh, Stephanie, good answer, even though it wasn't you.
Ah.
Lime once again.
How do you know? How do you know?
Lime with the sensible answer. Computer.
Lime. You know.
Air conditioning.
Ooh.
That would have been a good answer, I feel like.
Next in line.
I was thinking like hula dancers.
Manliest way to start a conversation.
Hot cheese or burp. I feel like you have to go burp. Even though I like hot cheese, like I feel like you have to go burp. It's a manlier thing to do.
Belch.
That was more like a vomit.
Vom. Who's got it?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't take it.
Oh, I didn't take it.
Oh man, you got rocked.
It's all right.
Rocked by the hot cheese.
I did get rocked
The
by
hot cheese took you down.
It did. It's all right. I understand.
Yeah, it's cool.
I admit, burp, not my strongest answer ever.
It's cool.
It was pretty weak.
Ooh.
Worst soup flavor, cream of blank. Ooh. For as much as I like cream of cat pat, cream of testicle just sounds awful.
I don't know, cream of cat pat, you're getting the fur.
Cream
and
of testicle
stuff.
also has
Oh.
multiple meanings.
Ugh. Aww.
Yeah, I like that it took you a minute to figure that one out. It's gross, I know, it's very gross. I didn't say it was a family-friendly answer. Hey,
Okay.
you... Cat Pat, though, takes it. Good job, Cat Pat.
Yeah, good job, cat pat. Cat pat's a little strong.
All right, is that all of them? No. What really happens if you stare at the sun too long? You burn from the inside out.
You blame Jason. I feel like you can answer anything with just some form of blaming Jason, and it's a winner. It just wins.
It does. It's funny.
Yep.
Jason is
Jason,
just like the
universal
joke that keeps
humor,
on giving.
right? Jason is all about the universal
Anything with
humor.
that magic hat.
It's because, no, that's not why. It's because you're just a walking joke.
Aww,
Love
poor
you,
Jason.
I love you, Jason. You're the best.
I can't work like this.
No!
No, Jason, don't go, don't go.
All right, round
All right.
Round 2 is now
three. Get ready for round 3.
And I think we can pull up Neptunia's artwork.
This is incredible.
Wait, no? Oh, we're gonna hold off on Neptunia's artwork.
I've got
Okay.
other ones first.
I've dropped to 4th
Jason
place.
has a plan.
Shoot.
Jeez.
I'm sagging in the ranks, guys.
All right, all right.
I'm not quippy enough.
last.
Are we starting with Sinclair Davis? Okay.
Cindy D.
Cindy D.
Not to be confused with Sunny D.
Okay.
Oh wait, last lash. Here we go.
Last flash trump is
What's my question? A fun outfit to dress up the statue of David in.
Ooh.
Weird. All
Flamingo
right.
dancer.
All right, you think on that. I'm gonna show off some images.
This
Yeah.
is awesome.
This
is incredible.
So good.
I love this.
Ah.
It's got Cat Pat, it's got Peepachu, it's got like steampunky
I have
feel.
a parasol. I've always wanted a parasol.
Cat Pat's got wings.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Oh, this is you guys. You and Cat Pat both have goggles. Peepachu is powered by light bulb. Maybe Peepachu powers his own light bulb.
That's what I think it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is so cool. And I think I might be able to stab people with that umbrella. This is awesome.
Violent.
Yeah, right? It's like James Bond or like Kingsman. where the umbrella turns into a weapon.
That's
yeah.
super cool. I love that.
This is
That's
gorgeous.
awesome.
We're
All right.
also flying.
All right, we're back.
All right.
Fun outfit to dress the statue of David up in. Game theory merchandise.
Fact.
Fact. The Green Ranger, Jesus cosplay, his birthday suit,
Hey.
Franbo cosplay, spray paint, or assless chaps.
I like castless.
I also like the I'm male. Like, I don't know, maybe that's Stephanie saying I'm male. Is that player Stephanie, just to let us know that
Just
I'm male?
yeah.
Or just to like clarify. I like this one.
Let's see.
I like this one. And I like.
I think it probably is. I think it's Stephanie.
Okay. I don't know, Franbo merch, man, or Franbo cosplay. That's good.
That'd be pretty good. We've seen some awesome Crambo cosplay since doing that live stream.
Spray paints. 3.
Nah.
Did okay. 3% of the vote.
You're defacing the statue of David. That's no good. That's graffiti.
Green Ranger. This was not my strongest answer.
Green Ranger.
He's like. It would be funny to see the statue of David, a naked guy dressed up like the Green Ranger.
You couldn't have even done a birthday suit?
I voted for a birthday suit. Oh,
I know.
I didn't vote for a birthday suit. I voted for. I didn't vote for Jesus cosplay either.
All right, fine. I would have done like Pikachu. You could have dressed him up like Pikachu.
Dress him up like Pikachu.
What? What's
That's
wrong
just
with
silly.
What's wrong
That's
with
just
old
silly.
Pikachu?
Pikachu don't want no naked statue dressed up like him.
Have you asked him?
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Stephanie.
Oh yeah.
Stephanie is a male
Nice.
and also a fan of assless chaps.
Confirmed.
Game theory
High
merchandise.
five. Yeah.
That's it. Gotta get those Game Theory logo t-shirts. Merch for days.
What Game Theory logo T-shirt?
Good answer, YouTube.
Remember, let's take a look at the
I know. I wanted to wear my Game
These
Theory t-shirt.
Game Theory logo T-shirts.
So I drop, unfortunately.
Aww.
Oh, no, home solid fourth. Blobfish.
Stephanie comes in third though. Blobfish wins.
Good job, Blobfish.
Yeah.
Clap and a half
Clap
to
and a
you.
Yeah.
Stab and a half and see if they react. Lime gets the top answer. Clap and a half to you.
Yeah.
2 full claps to Jason for no reason.
Those are awkward.
They are, aren't they? They're very strange. Let's pull up some more of this stuff. I love these. Oh man, someone's talking about Jerry Springer, the opera, the musical.
So this one is from Hannah Kennedy, right?
This is. Yep.
Yeah.
No feet on the street, Matt. I do what I want. Look at my feet.
Get no feet on the street.
No, my feet on the street.
No.
No, my feet.
Oh my God.
Steps are censored.
Steps are censored.
That's my favorite part of this picture.
I also like that
censored
my
feet.
I also like that my quote is Steph, I screwed up.
Mine is hashtag blame Jason.
Ooh, hot cheese.
A
6
wild
million.
Pikachu appears.
Peepa! Someone call me? Sunny the bunny. Oh, Matt Pat's black and white turtle.
Aw.
Sunny, you live on in our hearts and minds.
Shelbit for the win.
Cookie, Paris, clap and a half. Don't be a koala. Don't be a koala, kids.
Don't be a koala.
FNaF Theory. Scott had enough, guys. Stop. Oh, hey guys, I'm Hannah. I love all your channels, all of them. All of them. You, Steph, and
Consolation
Jason
cookie.
are all awesome, and I really do love the live streams, even though they mean 4 hours sleep on a school night. Oh no! I'm in the far north of
no.
Scotland. Congrats on 6 million. You deserve more. Oh my gosh, consolation cookie.
That's so awesome.
Hannah, you rock.
Hannah, you're so cool.
Go get some sleep. This will be on the this will be on the archive channel tomorrow.
Aw.
Oh my gosh, Hannah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're the best. Thank you.
And I think
This is an incredible artwork, by the way. I
yeah,
love
it's
it.
awesome.
Ooh.
The next one is from Neptunia.
Ooh, Neptunia!
Yeah,
oh, this is so
Neptunia.
cool.
I'm not ready for that one yet.
Oh,
Okay, we're not
he's
ready
not
for that
ready.
one yet.
Size.
Okay, not ready.
That's fine. We have a question, which is another one that you get kind of often.
Yes.
But High Flyer plays, and it's good to reflect every once in a while.
Yes.
What made you start YouTube?
What made me start YouTube? Okay, so High Flyer plays.
And you should talk about that while I go get a surprise for the sort of end of the stream.
Okay. What made me
Wizard's hat.
Stop it with the wizard's hat, Jason. No one wants. It's not a wizard's hat. Stop it. Stop it. Blame Jason for being a goofball. But you're like the embodiment of poop on a stick. Look, can you see this like amazing artwork that we did on the balloon here? This is great. There it is. This is our extreme artwork on the balloon. Why did I start YouTube? So I started YouTube to get a job, honestly. Yes, Jason?
I think your mic is going into your neck. You could.
Is that bad?
Yeah, because you sound muddled.
Well, there you go. Here we go.
There you go.
Oh, hey.
Just hold it. She'll be right back.
No, I'll be right here. Okay.
All right.
So I started YouTube to really get a job. So it was 5 years ago at this point, and I was, or coming up on 5 years, and no one wanted to hire me, right? So I was out of college. I was living in New York, and I was doing theater. I was doing acting and directing. I toured around all of the East Coast. I was in Virginia, and New Hampshire, and Tennessee, all sorts of places. Did all sorts of shows, but I kind of learned that theater wasn't something that wasn't going to provide me with the career that I really wanted. Like, it wouldn't provide me any sort of stability. I was constantly living out of a suitcase. This was also during, like, theater has undergone a change where you have to be, like, a big celebrity in order to, like, get okay roles on Broadway. And even then, you're on Broadway and you're playing the same show 8 times a week. Like, it was very... I realized that theater wasn't what I expected it to be, and that it wouldn't be as fun and creatively satisfying as I thought. Oh, my like nose is dripping here. Sorry. And so I wanted to move to a different industry or a different job. But no one wanted to hire me because I was like the weird theater kid. But I'm like, no, I got like straight A's in college, and I majored in neuroscience as well. And as a director of theater, I managed teams of 30 people and, you know, multi-month long projects and, you know, budgets and this and that, and no one got it. And so I started the YouTube channel as a means of showcasing to them, like, hey, I am smart. I can research, I can edit, I can write, and I can use data to help grow an audience and show people things that, like, get a wider audience and use data-driven decision-making to, you know, create a creative product that people like. And so that's how it all started, was as a means of hopefully getting a job. And it eventually led to one, and now it is one. Like, it has created my job as well as jobs for Jason and Stephanie and Goomba and Drake and Ronnie and Lee and, like, literally everyone. Thomas.
And that's worth celebrating.
Six.
The store ran out of zeros.
Hey guys, welcome to the big 6 subscriber live stream.
Hey man, every subscriber counts.
We made it.
And it's backwards. There we go. 6. Yeah, so literally we went to the store and they had no zeros left.
6.
So 6. It's symbolic.
Today's live stream brought to you by the number 6.
One tiny cupcake for every million subscribers.
1 subscriber. 2 subscribers. 3 subscribers. I'm done.
Okay.
That's enough. Do I make a wish? Is this like a
I don't know.
birthday cake?
I don't know how this works. I've never done celebrated 1 million subscribers with 1 candle.
My first
before.
impulse was like, oh my gosh, wish for 10 million subscribers. But no, I think the wish is let us to be able to continue, you know, educating people who are excited about the videos that we make.
Cute.
And let's continue making the world a better place.
Woo! All right.
So there you go.
That one tiny puff. 6 million.
Maybe at 10 we can afford to get 2 candles.
Or a cake.
Whoa. Yeah. Or maybe even regular sized cupcakes as opposed to mini cupcakes. Although I do appreciate that they're green.
Yeah.
I like that everything
they're
is like
green.
lime green.
They're green.
That's awesome. Jason, what do you got for us?
This
now
comes from Neptunia.
All right. Hey.
This is awesome. Oh my gosh.
5 years of game theory.
Wow. This is great. Cat Pat looks so cute. Wow, I love this. We look like characters straight out of like a dating sim or something.
Yeah, we do.
Don't we?
Uh-huh.
This is awesome. I love it. I have a sweet headset too. I need to wear a cool headset like that.
Yeah, where's your cool headset?
I'm rocking a strong hair wall.
Mm-hmm.
This is fantastic. I wish I looked like this. This is awesome.
Skip, you could used to be a little cuter there, bud.
You look really hot, Steph.
Oh, man. Thanks. So...
Right. I mean, you do in real life too, certainly.
Oh, shucks.
Right? Look at that. Yeah.
Woo-woo. So...
Dating sim. Ooh, what's this?
just some fan art she sent in together.
Oh, there's more. Oh, that's
Yeah.
great. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it's
Look
so
at that.
cool. Right?
Yeah, you need to get a rockin' headset like that.
I do.
Whoa,
That's
look
like
at
a
your
little teddy
awesome
bear.
hair.
I have a little. It feels like I'm wearing like mom jeans.
I was
a
going to
little
say
bit.
you have some mom jeans going on in that one.
Got a little pouch right there, a little pouch. That's awesome. I like my little teddy bear. That's great.
All right.
What else do you have? Anything else, Jason?
Yeah, what
pulled
else,
up?
Jason? Maybe we have like 3-4 more of these that we can pull up or go through.
I will have to compile.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna.
do have a video though.
Oh, okay.
We
video.
should do a video and then I'll shoot you some questions and Jason can pull up the final few pieces of
Great.
art that we have.
Awesome. So what do we got, Jason?
Cool.
I am having more of this cupcake because it is delicious.
Go for it.
Did you only eat half of this mini cupcake,
I
Stephanie?
just took one bite. I was gonna finish it. You can
Oh,
have
well,
it if
no,
you
I'll
want.
save
You can
for
have it.
I will be a pig and eat a whole nother one. And this is why we need to do more motion control games. Go for it, Jason. What is it?
Yeah, let's do it.
See? No sheet music required. Boom, done. Who was that?
That
Who
was sent in by. Oh, the name just disappeared. Ah, gosh darn.
Oh no!
That
Wait,
was
who was it?
sent in by Rio Scarcelli.
Oh, Rio.
Oh, hey.
Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand.
And she plays the clarinet. Woo,
Oh,
woo.
Rio, something crossed the Rio Grande. Thanks, Duran
Yep.
Duran.
And thank you, Rio.
Yeah, thank you too.
That was really awesome.
That's great. I was at a convention. Woo. I was at a convention and someone taught themselves the game theory theme song on an ocarina, or ocarina if you prefer. It was incredible. Like I can do it too, obviously. I mean, like I've taught myself the same thing. If you
Have you?
Yep, I have done the same thing myself. Look at that ocarina. Skip's outside like, what's going on?
He's like, what are
going
you
on?
doing? You can't play the ocarina.
No, Skip's like, did you call? Did you call me? Nope. Yes.
So anyway,
Winner.
yep.
Winner.
I'm-
Great. What do we got?
So I'm going to talk.
Please spare me from. Please spare the audience from my terrible ocarina playing.
Okay, so we have like 2 more questions, and then I think we have one more video up here,
Okay.
and then we'll be good.
Great.
So this one is from Amelia Castro. If you have to kill one of these, you have to kill one of these.
Okay.
Sailor Moon or Ness? Who would it be?
What? Sailor Moon or Ness?
This was one of the questions that Jason curated. He's the one who wanted you to answer this one.
If I had to kill Sailor Moon or Ness?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it has to be.
Is it your young crush or is it your young buddy?
My young crush or my young
Your
buddy?
bro or your hoe?
My bro or my hoe? How dare you, Jason? How
Ho
dare
or
you?
ho?
I've seen those transition screens.
Hey, buddy. I think it's gotta be. I feel like I have to do. I'm trying to think about it from the perspective of which would have more damage to the overall world if they died. So, like, Gygus. 0. Thanks, Jason. They're both fictional characters. Aren't you so smart, Jason? You deserve. I take back all of
Whoa.
the double claps that I gave you and I smack you with a balloon. There you go. I think it would have to be. I think it has to be Sailor Moon. Like.
You're gonna kill Sailor
I
Moon?
think it has to be.
You're gonna kill a girl?
Because there's other Sailor Scouts who can rise up in her place and take care of it. Also, time travel is a very prevalent thing in that universe. Whereas Ness, man, like without Ness in that party, there's no chance that Paula and Pooh and Paula, Pooh, and Jeff win the day and beat Gygus. There's no way.
All right.
He's too important. Sailor Moon. Serena, I'm sorry. It's not personal. It's not, I swear. But you just gotta go. It had to be done.
Matthew's like, I'd watch you do that transformation sequence all day if it were up to me.
What makes you say that I don't?
Ooh.
Is that why we were late?
Next question.
Is that why we were late? Well done. Well done.
Okay, so this might be the last question of the stream.
Okay.
Ian Cash asks, what would your ideal game be if you could make one? If you could create a game, would it be a hard platformer like Mario Maker or Mega Man? Would it be a story-driven game? What kind of game would you make if you could make a game?
Oh, that's really good.
I know, that's why I saved it for last.
That's
Ian
really
Cash,
hard.
way to go.
That's really hard. If I could make a game, what would it be? Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Hey Skip, how about you not eat the cupcake
He
remnants?
just wants to eat the cupcakes really bad.
Yikes, that's really hard. Part of me, obviously I love really hard platformers, but I don't think I would make that one first, because that would be one that, there's only a limited audience for that sort of thing, and I would want something that, could help.
Everyone could play.
That a lot of people would enjoy playing, as opposed to, a ragey game that would frustrate people. So I'd say, if I were doing a hard platform, that would be more geared toward me, and I don't want to, be selfish. Story-driven games are really awesome, but I don't know what story I would necessarily want to tell.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, because you have to be really passionate about something.
And you have to be a really good writer, right? Like Undertale or Earthbound or Chrono Trigger, those have incredible stories. And so I don't know, I would have to really think about what story I would want to tell. To me, I feel like I would want to do something that it sounds lame, but I would want to do some sort of fun educational game, or fun trivia game, or something that gets people inspired to learn, or something like that.
Makes you smarter.
Yeah, something that makes you smarter in a fun way, which is what the channel has always kind of been my goal with the channel. Something that the channel has always stood for. So something that makes learning fun. So you're gaining knowledge, but without you feeling like you're gaining knowledge.
So it would be maybe a puzzle game almost,
yeah, maybe a puzzle game, or some sort of fun a trivia crack style, or something like that.
Okay.
It sounds lame, and it's not as sexy as a lot of other games, but I feel like that's one that has the potential to do the most good, have the most appeal to a variety of people, and yeah, that is ultimately on theme with kind of what my goal is, which is to educate people in a fun way.
Cool. Okay, so then very last question of the stream
Okay.
is from me.
Oh, from you. Yes.
And I'm cheating because I know the answers to some of these, but so it's a milestone for the channel,
Yes.
for the Game Theorist channel, and it's reach that milestone. What's next? What, if you're looking ahead to the future with Gaijin and Ronnie and Drake and everybody,
Oh my gosh.
what's the next horizon for the Game Theorists? Or if you want to make it a little easier, what's coming up this year? What are some of the things that people can look forward to after, for the next milestone?
I mean, what's next? I think it's really, at the end of the day, about, for one, staying the course with game theory, and still, and all the shows, making sure that we're delivering kind of the regular slate of stuff that people expect, and making sure that we're not dropping the ball on, that we're covering new games, new theories, topics that we haven't touched before. Film theory is doing really well, and I'm having a really good time working on film theory, because you're able to cover a lot more topics and a lot of different topics in film and television and anime than you can in gaming, right? So I think more of that. But also, one of the things that is important to me is making sure that at the end of the day, we are creating stuff that speaks to you guys, right? That is gamer centric, and stuff that is made by gamers for gamers, and has a strong internet focus, a strong gaming focus, and things like that. So, it was mentioned earlier, but Reality Check is coming back, and that's in a different way. but I think that's a big one. And that's one that I'm really excited about, that I'm really proud of. Yeah, and just at the end of the day, like, so you guys know, and I've told, Steph and I talk about this a lot, but like everything that we do, whenever we roll out a new show, like Deadlock, or the live stream, or Film Theory, we always ask, like, what is the value to you guys watching? Like, that's always the first question. And we turn down a lot of opportunities and a lot of new shows or options or things like that because we don't see how it benefits you guys. And so I think at the end of the general answer is, like, keeping you guys in mind, like, giving you stuff that we think that you're going to really like, that's going to, that we really enjoy making. And yeah, I think that's really about it, is making sure that you guys are still getting the videos that you like, but that we're continuing to learn and to grow and to challenge ourselves and try new things. Because, again, if you're looking at, like, the message of the channel, it's like, you always want to learn and you always want to push yourself.
So I'm
right?
seeing 3 things in, like, the chat and stuff. I'm seeing food theory, more Deadlock, and where the heck is Dating Sims Part 2?
Dating Sims Part 2 is coming out Saturday.
It's coming.
It's
coming.
I already have a draft of it. We're doing some notes on it.
And the live streams aren't slowing it down. Like, it would still not be here even if we weren't doing live streams. It's not like live streams or game theory. That's like that's never the issue.
Yeah,
it's just like one of the editors got sick and so he couldn't work on it, or whatever it is.
Videos.
It just takes a long time sometimes, or
so
like
it's Saturday.
They want to do something really good with it. Yeah, so it's coming out on Saturday. It's coming out on Saturday.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Saturday. We're all good. A new Film Theory is coming out maybe Saturday too. That's the goal.
Yep. Cool.
See, yeah, just so you know, like, that's just the way it operates. Is it takes time to edit stuff and write stuff. That's it. And this doesn't take away from that.
Yep. Cool.
Cool.
So that's all the questions that we're gonna get to. We have a couple more things to look at, maybe from Jason.
I've got a video queued up.
A last video?
We have a finale. I think I've seen this one. It's really good.
Now,
yes,
there is a possibility, because there is music under it,
okay,
that we get flagged or something.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
We did the Just Dance video.
We're getting
and no
risky,
problems
guys.
Okay.
Appeared from that.
No, man, we're getting edgy.
So hold it down.
So if all of a sudden the screen goes black and the stream is canceled,
You'll know why.
you'll know why.
It's because the copyright police are after us.
All right.
And this was brought to us by Cora Schobel.
Yeah, it's on her channel, Decora.
All right, let's do it.
Do it. Yes. What do I think about you? Well, you seem to be a very nice person, Marta.
That's it. Just a nice person. Oh, this is great.
Oh, this is amazing. Over-sexualize you, Marta.
Don't over-sexualize me. Look,
Oh my gosh. Oh, we're all getting you click it.
Oh my gosh, so much dancing.
Oh, skip.
Don't worry, Matt. Just shake it off.
There's a dating show. You were trying to put some like Yankee moves on me or something.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, this is so good. Look at our dance moves. Oh, we were in such good shape then.
I like Decora choosing the best part.
Yep, Paris.
That was incredible.
Oh, that was so good.
Oh, that's
Woo!
awesome. That was great.
That was awesome.
Oh, Tay, you speak to my heart. Heart.
Decora speaks to my heart.
There we go. There it is.
Ah,
That was so fun.
yeah. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
That was so cool. How cool was that? That
Cool.
was so fun. All right. So, and obviously, we got to a lot of questions, a lot of videos and fan art, but there was so much submitted that we couldn't get to everything.
Thank you so much. By the end of the stream, we had almost 3,000 emails. Almost every single one of them had a piece of art or a video attached to it, and we are still committed to watching every single one of them. We're going to reply to as many as possible.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for submitting everything.
And with the fan art and stuff, I'm trying to do a more concentrated effort to make sure that the editors are including fan art at the end of episodes of Game Theory and Film Theory.
Yeah, that's a new thing.
Yeah, so we're trying to like make sure that we're spotlighting you guys better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so thank you. Like, this has been awesome.
Was it fun? Did you have fun?
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun.
Good.
But thank you guys so much for 5 years. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, right, where we're the little engine that could on YouTube. You know, we haven't had like super massive, like, oh my gosh, look at him growing. So, you know, stay slow and steady, guys. Slow and steady, we've been able to kind of like climb
it wins
the charts.
the race.
Rumor has it wins the race. It wins the race, because I can't pronounce my awas.
So, a couple other announcements
So
then.
thank you guys so much. Other announcements?
A couple other announcements that Jason wanted us to hit up. Sophie's Curse, which we played yesterday, which was the scariest game that we've ever played.
It is.
Ever. Not even just on the live stream, just like ever. Just like ever.
It's terrifying.
It was a like physical and emotional experience. It's up on GTLive
It's
right
hilarious.
now.
We watched it yesterday after the stream, and it's
Yeah.
like it's absurd.
And very few other people have played it, so we were like, we really want to get this up, really, as soon as possible. So it's up there now, and we're gonna keep playing it. We don't have a live stream tomorrow, so we won't be able to do Scary Games Friday tomorrow. But Scary Games Friday will be back next week, and we may even play it before then.
Well,
I don't
and
really
Monday.
know.
We're back Monday.
Yeah, we're back Monday. Scary Games Friday is back next Friday, and we'll be back at 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Monday, 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, so
Yeah.
that's when we'll be back. New Game Theory on Saturday, the dating sim episode. Hopefully new Film Theory also on Saturday.
Yeah.
So get excited for those. And I'm trying to think, what else? I actually have a poll that I'm going to ask you guys about.
Oh,
You wanna do
yeah.
that now?
Yes, it's in the link. The link is already in the description.
Okay.
It's below.
And as the last, so I'm sure all of you have clicked away at this point, so
Yes.
this is a moot point, but
Whatever.
as a last piece, and as you loyal GT Live viewers know, like, today has been all about including you as a part of the channel, right? And thanking you for all the work that you've done, in supporting us. I want to include you guys as a part of the next theory that goes live on Game Theory. So it's going to be a Life is Strange theory, which you guys hopefully watched us play during these live streams. But I need information from you guys. So in the description, there's a link to a Google spreadsheet where we're asking you just nothing personal, just general questions. It asks for your personality type. And we have a link in there to like a personality test where you can take it. It's like 40 really quick questions.
It takes like 10 minutes. It seriously takes like 10 minutes, and you learn so much cool stuff about yourself that even if you don't tell us afterwards, you should just take it anyway because it's awesome, and you'll learn so much about yourself. Everyone should take it just in life, but then you should also tell us what your personality type is because we're doing they can know what it is, right?
Yeah, it's
we're doing a Life is Strange theory.
I said that already.
Oh, fine.
I said it's a Life is Strange theory.
I was reading the chat, okay?
It's basically what it's doing is it's analyzing.
Jason is just like, oh.
What it's doing is it's analyzing whether your personality type affects the decisions that you make, specifically the final decision of the game.
And we want to do a big theory on it, but we need to know what your personality type is and what decision you made in the game, or what decision you would make in the game.
Yeah, so that's really all you need to do is take that short little test, find out your personality type. It's 4 letters, and then you just give us the 4 letters that you got, the decision that you made or would make at the end of Life is Strange. And then
we ask if you're a guy or a girl.
We ask if you're a guy or a girl. You don't have to fill that out if you're not comfortable, but we're not asking you for your name or anything, so it really shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing personal on this thing. It's just us gathering data. So yeah, if you guys could fill that out, that would be awesome. And that's gonna help inform what we do on the next theory. Life is Strange, which I'm really excited about.
And we'll also be we should also reveal our personality types, all 3 of us, on a future stream, so that we can all we'll have like a fun personality type share time.
Yeah,
I'm
coming up.
negative.
You are
You are
silly, Jason.
a nut job. Anyway.
You are goofy.
Okay, fine.
So anyway, so that's
it.
So that's one of the things I wanted to ask you guys to do as we kind of wrap up, like getting you guys involved with the channel, showcasing your work. Again, it's all about getting you guys more involved with the channel. And I'm really excited about this theory. So it'll literally take you less than 10 minutes. You'll have a good time. You'll learn a bunch about yourself. So please do that if you have the time. And be a part of the next theory, which is really cool. And that's it. So we'll see you Monday, 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. Hopefully you have a great weekend. Go kick back, enjoy some video gaming for me. It'll be great.
Watch some movies, relax, make a delicious snack, and enjoy your
Watch
weekend.
that Sophie's Curse live stream. It is terrifying.
Oh my gosh, it's so scary. And then like get out in the sunshine and make yourself feel better afterwards.
Yep, and that's about it, guys. So thank you so much for watching, not just this live stream, but for the last 5 years. Whether you are a subscriber 3,750 or 6,037,000, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for making the community around the Theorists channel one of the best and most like I don't know, like positive communities on the internet and on YouTube at a time when so many people say like, oh, the YouTube comments are so negative and oh, the internet is so mean and it harasses people and this and that. You guys are the ones that make this a positive place and truly show the power of the internet and show what a good and positive difference it can make and what a positive community it can be. So thank you all so much for the last 5 years. And remember, guys, that's just a stream, a live stream. Thank you so much for watching. All right, let's say goodbye to everyone.
Aaliyah at Misty Meister. Bye, Matt Pat. Bye, Cordy Patrick. Love ya.
Ghostman654. See ya. Counting down the 10 million subscribers.
Yeah. Hillary Morningstar. Love you guys.
Patrick T. Brown says, apparently we broke the personality test site.
Whoops.
I love it. Yes, you guys rock.
Just try again later. Keep refreshing.
Let's see. Jalen Brown, goodbye. Hillary Morningstar, love you guys.
Ghostman654. Bye, Matt Pat. See you later. Also, I say 2 full claps after an epic goal made 10 million. Let's go.
10 million! The quest. I hate that. The 2 claps is so awkward.
Whatever.